Taste the biscuit.
What's this day of fresh shit? You got a day Wednesday, baby!
Does anyone ever say to you, sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays?
I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
You sure about that?
Set the boogie shit up.
You sure about that?
You're a real crumb bum. Get away from me.
My name is Bob.
You're a creep.
Oh, well, hello, fine shits.
Bunch of shits, bunch of fucks, bunch of shits,
I don't know,
bunch
man.
of fucks. What don't you know already?
This theme.
What don't you know?
This theme.
Hang on. Let me do the professional thing and slowly start to fade it out as we're talking. What don't you like about the theme?
It's very silly, Nanny. It's very Daily Show.
What do you want it to be like? Serious? What do you want? Nothing else matters when we come on. And nothing else matters.
Yeah.
We have to let the
Butt Drugs is our new theme song.
Yes, thank you.
and we
Now
could
that
just
they're-
default to butt drugs, but we might be giving false hopes out. People will be watching us expecting some type of some type of anal pleasure, and we don't do that here. We give vocal
Little
cord
bitty.
laughing pleasure, or at least we try, right?
Yeah.
No, we don't.
All we
Hey.
have is loud cymbals.
Ain't nothing funny about this show. And this show features Cranston there down at the bottom, Paul the producer, to screen right, and myself on screen left, Josh. How's it going? We are Nothing Funny. If this is your first time, which it probably isn't, give us a like, give us a sub. We're on the road to 500 subs. We're trying to move up in the world. Yeah,
Keeps going.
Since, just so you know, for the past few weeks, we've gained 2. We did go down 1,
2 pounds.
but we
I begged everybody
Yeah.
today.
Please.
Please.
You know, it
For
just
the love of God.
not that we need
Give
it.
the boy a like. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be fucked up is if we hit 500 subs, right? We finally hit it, and then we start doing members only shows. But we turn every show into a members only show, and our unfortunate 3 fans we're now forcing to pay to watch us. Like, sorry, hey, listen, we hit the big times now. You like what you see, you gotta pay, you know? It's like,
Only fans, baby.
yeah. I think we're not gonna be fans anymore then. I think we're gonna leave
Yeah.
then.
You guys are just taking my money. What are we doing?
We'll see ourselves out. The biggest thing to help the algorithm is actually just to share the link. So wherever you find yourself on social media, whether it be X or Facebook, I don't think you can share links on Instagram without a silly picture, but share the link out.
Pornhub or
Pornhub.
or OnlyFans, just share it there, whatever works.
Yeah, I believe our episode on Pornhub would be called Watch 3 Guys Blow, right? Is that would be our episode tonight?
Just do what I tell you.
Just go on,
Just get
man.
back to work, all right?
What did you just say?
If you really like it, take our Pornhub link, send it to your boss on his work email. You know, he'll appreciate it. He'll join.
That's actually
He's probably already got a membership there anyway.
That's a really great idea. If you think about it, like all these podcasts are out there promoting their Patreon, right? Dude, no.
Yep.
We're promoting our Pornhub and our OnlyFans, okay? That's where the real big bucks, help us out at. Members only, if you know what I mean.
Hey,
Members.
see that dick.
Members only. A fair warning to our few watchers who are watching, who are loyal. Thank you very much for doing that. Either this Saturday or next Wednesday, we are going to be doing the vertical format. I want you to be prepared.
Oh, wow. We're going to debut the vertical.
Yeah, but for people who already watch, do you know anybody who watches YouTube or our show or anything on TV? Everyone's watching on their phones, right? It's all phones now.
It's all poopy.
So if you think about it, if you're watching the live show and you want to see it full screen, boom, you got to turn your phone sideways. We're beating them to the punch by going full screen vertically. And it just gives a lot more random people the ability to find us. So we're gonna do that. Not all the time, but it's just a fair warning. We're gonna try that out a few times and see how it goes. Your boy's got to get to 500 so we can start charging you guys to watch the show now. You understand?
We can charge 4 of you. We've been over this.
Yeah.
It'll definitely be easier to watch on the shitters. So, like, you know,
right?
That'll be helpful when you're sitting on the crapper and you're scrolling our phone, which that's probably the only time anybody watches it anyway.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know
like,
about
that's
you.
when it'll
Let's
help
hear
you
what
out.
these assholes have to say.
Yeah. Oh, that asshole. I don't know about you, but I can't wipe in horizontal mode, right? Because that takes 2 hands pretty much.
Yeah,
so I need
that's what I'm saying.
1 vertical and 1 wipe so I can wipe while I'm verticaling. You know, is that?
We're that generous. We're freeing up a hand so that you can watch us and wipe your ass at the same time. Because the way y'all been doing it is just fucking nasty, man. Y'all need to stop that shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know any other night show that is going that far to satisfy the audience as much as we are by making that a combination.
And then once we get it there, then our fans will be able to pay for it. All 2 of you, the 2 Utes, you'll be able to pay us to watch.
And exactly.
So just like now, except you'll be paying us.
Right.
So it's good. You'll enjoy it.
And each show.
Don't forget about that Apple Music plug that we did last week.
Should I go ahead and announce the special guests that we have coming up? Should I go ahead and just put it out there now?
All right, let's do it.
Instead of keeping it a secret.
And real quick, before you throw it out there, because this is going to make the value of the show, which with what you're going to say, it's going to make it make sense now. Because after this show, once we hit 500 members, we're going to need about like $1,000 goal, like every show, right? So between the 2 years, that's about $500 a pop. But guess what you get not too long, not too far in the future. Cranston, let it rip.
All right, so my cousin has this in-law who's married to this guy who is like related to or friends with DJ Muggs from Cypress Hill.
Oh,
so
yeah.
We asked him to ask DJ Muggs if he would be on the show, and he said he would. And he also got Be Real from Cypress Hill. So we have like 2/3 of Cypress Hill is going to be on the show. They're going to be on the April 9th show.
We got Cypress Hill.
April 9th.
We got Cypress Hill.
They're going to play a song, but it's a surprise what song. So you're going to have to tune in on April 9th to find out what song they're going to play. But it's going to be lit. They're going to be live in studio with Josh's house. And it's going to be off the hook, man. So y'all need to tune in for that. I can't wait to
smoke one with fucking Be Real, man. I can't wait. That's going to be a lot of fun.
I told Be Real, listen, buddy, I got to be real with you. It's going to be a hard squeeze to get you boys in here. Have you ever seen NPR's Tiny Desk Show?
Yes.
Well,
yes. And I finally saw the view from the other angle. So I'm like, oh, shit, that's what they're really working with.
Right. So that, but Honey, I Shrunk the Kids at the Tiny Desk Show. That's what we're working with over here. So it's going to be a tight squeeze for the boys at Cypress Hill. Because it's not all of them. It's just the 2 out of 3. So Cypress.
Well, but I told them that Josh would fill in for the guy that's missing. So they probably won't even know who the third guy is.
Ashley is saying that her birthday is April 9th. So
wait, what?
So that's why we set it up that way. So
it doesn't
her
work.
Birthday.
Oh wait,
it's Ashley's birthday.
But it doesn't work for her though.
If I'm not mistaken,
she can't be there.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Cranston, you told me earlier that 2/3 of the Cypress Hill can only make this night. So if we cancel on them,
the only day they could do. So we went and scheduled it, and they said that if we don't do a show that night, they will not reschedule.
They can't reschedule.
That was the only. They pulled a lot of strings to be on that particular night. So it's kind of like a use it or lose it.
Wow.
This could make us big time. They said they got like producers that are going to tune in. They said this guy from Geffen Records is going to tune in and watch.
And
Merciless
we're not even making
guy
music.
From Atlantic Records. Basically the way they made it sound is after this episode, we'll be like basically got our choice of a deal.
Then we could throw our own Diddy parties.
Yeah, we'd be literally the first podcast to get a record deal. Like, yo, you want to be on Electrica Records, bro? Dude, I need a 10-track LP podcast from you boys stat. I'm bringing it over to producer Rick Rubin. He really knows his way around podcasts. He's really going to hook you up.
Since you mentioned that, because one of us has already got a lucrative career making songs.
I didn't want to brag.
So
Yeah.
it kind of like it
One
makes
of
sense
us.
because, and I could see this working out where like Josh ends up becoming a new member of Cypress Hill because he's already like got it blowing up with his music.
Don't say that. Don't say
And,
that.
You know, then all of a sudden it'll be Josh with Cypress Hill, and you know,
No.
we'll just take off.
Whoa.
We might be.
That-
we might
I'm
be
a little
looking at
more-
offers from Fox, NBC, ABC, CBS, all of them. We're gonna be fighting them off.
STD,
Just watch.
HIV.
I'm
yeah,
a
all
little
of
more.
CNN.
I'm a little more humble than that. It's not going to be Josh with Cypress Hill. That's crazy. What it's going to
Really?
be.
Promise us now.
No, what it's going to be is Cypress Hill with Josh.
Well,
You know what I mean? I'm
think that
not
you
going
have
to take
like,
first bill. That's all. I'm not that.
You have to change your name. You have to come up with something. It has to be like B-Jash or something. Like I don't know. You have to
Yeah.
come up with some kind of like
BJ
like
ass.
some kind
Yeah.
of name,
Bajazz.
like J. Osh or something. You know?
Yeah.
Like
J. Osh or
my last
know, some
name,
kind of
everyone
shit.
always calls me Ballsack, so I can be like
Yeah, there you go.
B-Sack.
call it like
B-Sack.
It'll be B-Sack. It'll be
B-Sack.
Be Real
And
and
B-Sack.
DJ Muggs and B-Sack. It'll be Cypress Hill
I like
plus
that.
one.
I like that.
Nice. Well, don't miss it, guys. April 9th.
No, you know what?
Mark it down in your
Saturday, April
calendars.
9th. Started at 9 o'clock, probably 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30, but
Maybe
there.
almost 10 like tonight, you know.
Well, listen,
We'll see.
I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here, but to be honest with you,
I'd love to give head to myself.
if Ashley can't make the show, why are we even going to have these people on? I think we should just take the risk and just cancel them, right? Let's cancel our big break that we're going to have because
that's a fucking
our
great idea.
Yeah, because our one
We're going to
Yeah.
forego our whole careers.
Right. Right,
for
and
Ashley,
just
because she means that much to us.
because she can't make it. So I say you tell Cypress Hill to go fuck off.
I'm gonna text my cousin and I'm gonna tell him to tell DJ Muggs to he can fuck off because we're not gonna even be doing that anymore.
Yeah,
So
and
just
if this
fuck for you.
backfires, if this backfires in our faces horribly, horribly wrong, I just want to make it loud and clear. By no means, by any stretch of the imagination, is our failure due to us denying the show because our friend Ashley couldn't make it. It has nothing to do with that. If we fail miserably and we just keep going down the drain, we go farther than we've ever been. We're in the dirt. We're in the mud. We suck. We actually owe people subscribers. That's how far we are in the red. It's not Ashley's fault, okay? She couldn't make it there, so we couldn't do the show. It's just that simple. It's just that simple.
Luckily, we have a plan B. We can do a show the following Saturday, whatever that is, the 16th. The following Wednesday, we'll do that's the 16th.
Who's the
And,
guest?
we can get R. Kelly to go join through Zoom. And we might even be able to get P. Diddy. We're talking to his agents right now. We'll see if he able to get a phone call that week. So he'll get on the
shit.
call.
That'd
But
be
we'll
awesome.
have to pay it. It'll be like a collect call. So as long, we'll have to accept the charges for the call. But
Here's the
so
problem,
we'll get
though.
R. Kelly. It'll be R. Kelly, P. Diddy, and Josh will be like a music group or something.
Here's like the problem though. Like when you tell me I have my choice of acts between Cypress, 2/3, mind you, 2/3 Cypress Hill, or a mutual concert between Diddy and R. Kelly, I'm intentionally saying, who is Cypress Hill? Like at this point, I don't even give a fuck about that show. They could go fuck off. We got Diddy and R. Kelly live from the pen. That's awesome.
Kind of a big deal.
That's like Johnny Cash back in the day when he did that show at the prison. Except we're
Brass
not
balls.
in prison. Yeah, hell yeah. So yeah, fuck
Folsom
that.
Prison, hell yeah.
Kind of ruins a bit now if you think about it. If we have a better act to come, and then so what do we do when that day comes around? We're just like, you know what? We blame that on Ashley too. That's what we do. We say,
It's still gonna get us like viewers. It's just instead of it being like hip hop, like kind of Cypress Hill viewers, it's gonna be more like the pedophile crowd. We're gonna have like sketchy, like the baby oil people, and
so all the good ones,
people that like get
and the
peed
midget
on,
fuckers too. Don't forget, they like
midget fuckers, and midgets that like to get peed on. And Siamese midget twins with
There's a lot of
dough,
markets out
stuff
there.
like that. So
Dominatrixes.
I mean, it'll be y'all will be sharing the chat
pegging
with some
community.
real weird kind of people.
Again,
so just don't give them your information. Don't let them know who you are because they'll show up and probably want to like pee on you or do a baby oil thing.
We'll see you guys at the next Villages party.
Yeah, you're making this decision really easily. By the way, like pee being forced upon by other. I mean, who wants Cypress Hill at this point? Let's just even forget that was a thing. We have sexual harassment and maybe unannounced coitus coming our way. So let's just stick with that one.
Fucking cunt.
Let's just stick with that one.
I can already see it being a problem because R. Kelly's gonna be like, so your name is P, and he's like, because he's into P, so you know, it's
exactly.
gonna be it could turn out the wrong way. So I don't know, but just maybe Ashley, if you can do us a favor, like go on Amazon, something like that, and just start ordering the baby oil for us now. We'll reimburse you for it later, but we're probably gonna need like 600 or 700.
We're gonna need that $50
just get
pre-order.
us as much of it as you can, and then send us the bill, and we'll get you a reimburse.
$50 pre-order, Apple iTunes.
That way we'll
every
do
play.
it when you're back.
We're gonna need all this.
By the way, I know Ben Affleck, and he's in some serious bankruptcy right now, so he could really use $10,000 in Best Buy gift cards. If you can hook him up with that.
He did all those Dunkings thing. Isn't he set for life, or did he spend it all already?
He spent it all.
You sure about that?
I just got a call from him the other day. Yeah, man. I got a phone call directly from him the other day telling me all about what was going on and that he really needs that $10,000 in Best Buy gift cards. And that would really set him well. And once he gets his next movie, he's going to give me $100,000. So it's definitely not a scam at all. Definitely real. Yeah. Definitely real.
I've done those before. They're fun. Like that, you actually get the money.
Scams? Like, have you done a scam or been scammed?
Yeah. No, like when you give them your information and they give you the money, but then you're waiting and it doesn't come. But you know it's gonna come someday, right?
It'll be.
That's how I
it's
got
like
this chair, this mic, because the guy, he told me that he was gonna send me some money. He said that he had like $50,000 for me, but I just had to give him $5,000 up front. And so he did, and then I gave him the $5,000, and then he sent me $50, and I bought this chair. So, it's 500. He sent.
It's a nice chair.
Yeah, I know, but I got another like 49,500 something on the way. So I'm telling you, it's a legitimate thing. I was questioning it first too, because like I had to send him $5,000 up front. But like, sure enough, he sent me the $500, and the rest will be on its way soon.
It's on its way. You can't rush it. You got to go with it. You got to be. You know, it'll happen. I went to the Caraboaz website, Josh. Remember that?
I remember Caraboaz. How could I forget? How could you forget Caraboaz?
It was the original Temu, and it wasn't real, though. It was a scam.
I think it's even worse than Temu. It was like, it wasn't even real. It was just like...
So I start Googling Caraboaz.com, and they're like, yeah, definitely don't give your information to this website. This is not a cheap Amazon alternative, you idiot.
Yeah. You got scammed.
Caraboazed.
Instead of Amazon, it's
I'm still waiting,
Amazon.
Though, you know.
Like, wait, my Scamazon Prime's not working.
I went to Scamazon.com. You know.
I'm still waiting, though. It might happen. They might send it.
I'm torn now to make a segue into scamming and by saying Gene Simmons and JoJo Siwa, blah, blah, blah.
We don't care about them, though.
But right.
They're not like us.
It's the caucasity of it. It's the caucasity.
He's going to be on the show, too, Gene Simmons?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I'm coming.
And JoJo Siwa. She's going to be on there, too.
I don't know who that is. I don't even think that's a real person. That just doesn't even sound like a real person to me.
But
JoJo, the little girl that everybody...
The Indian circus boy.
JoJo, the idiot circus boy. Like this
favorite
shiny little pet.
She kind of is a shiny little pet.
But I would be remiss to just give a quick shout out to the OGs that we lost this past week and weekend and the other few days. You know, it's just been March has been shitty for great legends. You know?
That is correct.
Yeah, I agree with you. This one hurt.
First and foremost, the guy who literally allows me to make the best protein chicken I've ever had. I don't know him for anything else, but his kick-ass fucking grills. That's the one, the only George
Oh yeah, the grill guy.
Foreman. Yeah, the grill guy.
The bald grill guy.
Let's see if the sun will let us scroll down and just. Oh, there he goes. George Foreman, dead at age 76. The legend.
That's sad.
He fought Muhammad Ali in the iconic Rumble in the Jungle. There's a lot of rumbling in the jungle. I went there. I saw it with my own eyes and bloody ear. Yeah, it's a bummer. I do only really know him because of his kick-ass grill. You know what I mean? Like, boxer who?
Yeah.
That's the guy who
that
makes...
was a long-ass time ago, like way before our time. We weren't even on this planet yet.
Well, there's like people who probably know him from the grill and don't even know he's a boxer.
Yeah, that's me.
Like they hear George Foreman died and they're like, oh man, the guy from the grill died, and they don't even know that he's a boxer and shit.
I think that George Foreman grill, not Foreman himself, but just in totality, like netted like $1 or $2 billion. It was such an explosive item that he kind of was able to get his name on. I don't know. Are you guys familiar with Hulk Hogan? Do you guys know who Hulk Hogan is?
He's a real man of genius.
The green guy from the Marvel movies, and he gets angry. Like, I know.
Well, Hulk Hogan has a tendency to, he has a tendency to stretch the truth. That guy just doesn't stop lying. And Hulk Hogan was like, yeah, brother, believe it or not, I got offered the grill, but, so he has two stories. But the first story is, I got offered the grill, but I missed the phone call. Like, so as if to say, the people with the agents are like, all right, the next guy who picks up the phone, he's getting the offer. Oh shit, Hulk didn't pick up. Call George. We're calling George now. like that's not how
he needs something. Yeah. It's been a while since the Thrill in Manila or whatever.
Yeah, that's not how it works. Like if you miss the phone call, they just wait and then they call you back. It's not like this roulette style. Like so that just sounds bullshit.
We have an interesting conspiracy theory in the chat, guys.
Can I give my second Hulk Hogan, and then you give me the conspiracy theory?
Right.
Because he always, if you follow questions that he is asked, similar questions, it ends up a lot of the times he gives different answers. So he was asked this question before, and the second answer he gave was, well, you see, brother, I was offered the Hulk Hogan meatball masher, and I said, you know what? That's fucking fantastic. That's it. And they're like, what about the grill? And he's like, give it to the next guy. So like, we are to believe that he saw this machine that you would put meat in its hand and it just balled up. He's like, fucking brilliant. He's like, just give the grill. So it's either he missed the phone call or he passed on it because he thought his meatball masher was better. Hulk Hogan, ladies and gentlemen. Hulk Hogan. Yes. What's the conspiracy?
Your favorite.
You were saying.
The conspiracy theory was.
You were saying.
It was. George was jabbed to the max. He had 8 vaccinations.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're a fucking mumbling, stuttering little fuck. You know that?
Wow. We'll try that. I mean, trying to say that he had too many vaccinations and it killed him. So
that's the first I've heard of that. But I know people his age during COVID, they were suggested to get vaccines, and I almost agree with that.
Too many burgers from his grill.
Right.
Too.
Yeah. There's never any contributing factors, though. It's not like because he was obese. He was obese. He was unhealthy. He was obese. You know, he was almost 80 years old. Like that could have been some contributing factors to his death too.
I'm not gonna say anything about the.
I'm not gonna say
Stiff
Richard's wrong though.
Theory, Stiffy Richie.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm picturing Hulk Hogan with that whole thing. Like Hulk Hogan got a call from a scammer trying to like get him to buy a George Foreman grill, and that's what he's really talking about. They're like, he answers the phone like, "Hello," and they're like, "Yes, Hulk. Would you be interested in buying a George Foreman grill?"
But
that's what he's talking about.
I just want to clarify that as per YouTube rules, I would just like to say that the COVID vaccine was the safest, most effective vaccine ever made. We have no problems with it. It's a lovely vaccine.
I like that.
Yes, we appreciate you making the vaccine.
My best friend.
Yep. Just got to follow those rules, baby boy. That's it. Just got to follow those rules.
He may not believe it, but he loves it.
Did the words come out of my mouth? Did the words come out of my mouth?
No, but they came out of my mouth.
You understand the words coming out of my mouth?
Not anymore. There. Yeah, it sounds like the guy who made COVID. Do you understand the word? Okay, I gotta stop. can't.
Governor Sarah Sanders Huckabee just passed through a bill in the House and Senate that ivermectin will be sold over the counter without a prescription.
I have nothing wrong with that.
Take the horse paste.
You have nothing wrong with that. Literally the safest drug ever. Like it's been around for.
I've shoved it up my ass.
It's so stupid that listen, the ivermectin thing was really blown out of proportion. Was so stupid.
God. You were doing good, and now you're going into ivermectin.
No. There was a difference between people getting a veterinary grade ivermectin because the original stuff was not allowed to be prescribed anymore.
But aren't we also going into like the YouTube rule area right now?
No. There's nothing that says talking about. Not at all. I'm literally saying don't take a veterinary version of the ivermectin has nothing to do with the vaccine, buddy. Ivermectin, that's been around long before COVID. It's a malaria drug. It works. It's like an Advil, so to speak. It really shouldn't be a prescription. You should just be able to kind of go get it, or at least where you can go to the pharmacy and you don't got to go to a doctor, whatever. I don't care about that.
Instead of getting the jab because you're scared.
No.
Just
ivermectin in general. Doesn't matter. You just get that out of your head. Ivermectin in general is a very safe and effective drug for what it is for. I don't care about that. But people shouldn't be taking the veterinary version of it.
They get desperate.
That was crazy.
It's like going to Walmart and the shit's locked up, so you get the bitters in the fucking whippets, you know?
But you are aware of the effects of it, correct? I just want to make, because it's not
there's some sort of like
what you can say
correlation that hasn't been trialed.
It
would be available.
There's not a meta-analysis on it, but there's a lot of
there's positive correlation, I'll give you that.
Yes, there's a lot of positive correlation.
It hasn't gone beyond that yet because it hasn't gotten to the trial phase.
But before that, we know about the drug just being in general, there's not bad side effects to it. It's
right. It's just weird that people were taking horse paste.
It was weird that people were taking that far, and then it was weird
including Joe Rogan. Did he get the regular ivermectin?
Right, because a doctor was allowed.
He had diet ivermectin.
He was allowed to get it because a doctor prescribed it, but they cut that off. That was also weird. You think that was weird though?
The vaccine is literally taking small pieces of that cold, and then it just exposes it until your body fights it off, so you get immunity.
Well, the mRNA is a little different than what you're saying, but essentially that's what vaccines do.
Moderna or the
or
the other one.
mRNA, just the type of vaccine.
It changes
the
your
gene
DNA.
modifier. Yeah, not all vaccines are like the mRNA, but all vaccines do give you that little, bit, which is another crazy thing. Because
DNA.
I got COVID, but they were like, you still got to get the vaccine, which of course is the safe and most effective vaccination ever. So I love the COVID vaccine.
Oh, there.
But I was also
really not.
This was
only like 4 years ago. Like I don't even get it recommended anymore. Like when the last time that I went to the doctor, or when I brought my mom to the doctor, the doctor's like, he's like, you don't need any more of them things. Like,
I know it's dude, but they give it in the flu shot now.
It's just basically turned into like the flu shot now. It's just like they try to push it on people every couple of times a year and make some extra money about it. And it's like nobody needs it at this point.
It's if you've had it,
maybe didn't even need it back then. It's just.
I would argue that elderly people should still be getting it, but that's my. I'm not a doctor. I don't know, but young people and all that jazz. That was a crazy time. People were really fear driven and just being.
I posted something.
This makes Duke so uncomfortable. I love it.
I posted something in the chat. I was hoping we could play after this segment because we were talking about chicken and grills and somebody named Sanders.
Okay.
And there was there's a KFC skit in there, and I think it's pretty funny.
Okay.
And I think goes along with when you said Sarah Sanders and you were talking about grills and chicken. I posted it to the chat just now. It's already been in the chat, but I just posted it to the front of the chat.
Well, many things have been in that chat, so you definitely have
to refresh. I pulled it and just posted it to the front.
That chat's like my mudda. What? Excuse me?
You gotta play
it's just a funny little clip since we're talking about chicken and grills and somebody named Sanders. I just felt like it's a
Colonel Sanders.
And we lost another OG legend. So not only did we lose George Foreman, once you got that clip, we'll play that in regards to Foreman, but we also lost the Twisted Tea guy. Do you guys know the Twisted Tea guy? Are you familiar with him?
Yeah.
I really,
I went through a range of emotions about this one because they said the Twisted Tea guy. So I'm thinking, oh, the little fuck finally got. What the fuck?
It. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Well, I didn't know Randy Johnson was the Twisted Tea guy.
Yeah.
Oh no, the bird was the Twisted Tea guy. I get it.
I was thinking it was the white asshole that deserved it, right? I was thinking because his name is like, I don't know, Trailer Park Jesus or some shit. And I was like, oh, well, he finally fucking did something stupid and got his ass killed. No, it was the black dude in the car accident. I didn't have that on my bingo card.
I didn't know he died in a car accident. I didn't know how.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was young, but yeah. R.I.P. legend.
You know what?
Way to kick that white boy's ass.
The rumors are, though, that he died from the vaccine before the car accident happened, and then they tried to cover it up with the car.
Yeah.
Like they took him and they put him in a car, and then they had another car run into it, that he was already dead.
It's always the vaccine.
That's what I heard. So I don't know. It's pretty sketch to me.
Listen, we gotta be careful because vaccine conversations make a lot of people very uncomfortable. So we just gotta be careful with what we talk about. Okay, let's get back to the Twisted Tea guy. Okay.
Okay, so this guy. Dan, we're sorry there's no context, but we're gonna give you the context right now. This is the legend from how long ago? Like 5 years ago? 4?
What, who?
Yeah,
the Tea guy?
Yeah, 4 or 5 years ago.
Probably about that.
I bet you Jen has seen the video. Now that it'll be like one of the, oh yeah, I saw this video. It didn't really correlate that, this guy was the Twisted Tea guy. But
yeah,
our king, our sweet king had passed, but this is where he got his notoriety from. Because he knocked the fuck out of somebody named Slim Jesus.
Oh, Slim Jesus, that's his name.
Yep.
Fucking little
It's
shit.
one of those white guys who thinks because he was born in the ghetto or in the ghetto, like or whatever, he's a rapper.
He's got the
he can
N-word
just
pass or
yeah.
whatever.
It's funny though because I got a phone call from NPass Solutions the other day, and I was wondering like, oh, maybe
he's got it now.
Maybe this is how I just talked to these folk. And they helped me. They're like, well, sir, we understand you've been wanting to say the N-word recently. Like, oh, yeah. Have you been listening to my conversation? Are you? You know what I mean? Like Facebook. We even noticed you've been using the N-word quite a lot recently in your Facebook messages. Like, what? No way. Do you want to say it out in public? What? Just like you just put on you're allowed to say it, but we can't control what happens to you after that. Go ahead, say it. It's freedom.
Boom.
Just like this guy finds out.
Exhibit A.
I give you, we nothing funny brings to you Exhibit A. And not that exhibit from Pimp My Ride. you know, Exhibit, Pimp My Ride. Okay.
Fuck my mama, nigga. Fuck my mama. Fuck your mama, nigga. Fuck your mama. You're gonna pop him. I live on 400 Oxford Avenue, 2 blocks away. And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna walk to you. I'm gonna walk right to my house for you, bro. Oh God, I'm not trying to disrespect you, bro. I'm not. I'm gonna say nigga all day, every day. Are you kidding me? Where you from, nigga? Where you from? Where you from? Where the fuck you from? Here, nigga. You from here? Get the fuck out of here.
And I want you to notice Twisted Tea guy's right hand because he does what is essentially in the wild
First he drops
West.
it.
But when he picks it up, he does that
flips up.
He does that gun thing where they spin the gun around real quick. Bam! This is fucking wild West shit, man.
Yes.
Wicked, wow.
Except it's the wild West Florida or some shit.
Wild West Florida.
Wild West
Florida or some shit.
Nigga, oh God, you a clown, nigga. You from here? You a clown. You gonna smack me with that?
See, smack me.
Smack me, nigga.
Okay. So he tried to do the twist thing. I thought he pulled it off.
Potential disaster right now.
Yeah.
And then
the important thing is that he's got his mask on.
Yeah.
Safety first.
And then
don't try this without your mask on, folks.
Then he comes back with the recovery.
Yeah.
Look at the hell of a recovery.
What do you think if you were being cool guy, you try to cool guy it, you flip your Twisted Tea up, but you drop it.
This guy's kicking your can, by the way.
Right. He's like, there's only one way to recover from you. Like, not only are you trying to make this a point to this man to shut his mouth, but you also then have to regain some cool points because you dropped the Twisted Tea. You know what I mean? So like he's kind of in the negative right now. And we got to see how he gets himself back in the green.
Professor Yapper, just play the goddamn video.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being a broadcaster, bro. Sorry. You want to be all those reaction people where you just sit there?
We'll talk about that later.
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see Duke's new podcast. It's just called Duke Watches It. He just does. He's like, and then at the end of the video, he's like, ooh, interesting. Next video. Ooh, yes. Very good.
He's not even socially distancing. He's not. He's supposed to be on the red circle. And
he's out of the circle.
Not on the circle.
He's out of the circle.
That's just uncalled for right there.
The slap or the smash heard round the world, baby.
Slap and tickle.
Slap and pickle. Come on. Oh! Fuck!
Yeah, you got yours, buddy.
Call me another fucking nigga.
Bam.
You learn this lesson, man. Ain't no reason to be. Call me another nigga. Ain't no reason to find him out. Call me another fucking nigga.
Okay.
He's still trying to look cool. Okay.
Yeah. You really want me? Okay.
This is how Slim Shady got started.
Right? This is Slim Shady.
You got knocked the fuck out.
Okay. You good now? You're good.
Let's watch the smack one more time, uninterrupted, because three people don't like it being paused. One of those people is Duke.
Yeah.
Smack me, nigga. Come on, get it. Drop it.
Yeah, you got yours, buddy.
Yeah, you got
And then
yours,
the drugged up
buddy.
white lady
Call
from
me another
Naples.
fucking nigga.
That's probably his husband. That's probably her wife. You know, his wife there. You know,
Yeah, the white wife.
Like they're too fucked up to even know. Yeah, Greg, that's what you get, buddy.
Yeah, I got a 60-year-old white wife.
Yeah. Dude, you never know, man. Those meth people are wild.
Those Florida people are wild.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
That's a little excessive there.
Call me another fucking nigga.
I would argue that his.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. Okay.
I know. It's like he's in a rap
Still
song.
trying to sound cool.
Okay. Like I would argue that his use of the N-word was excessive. But you think the punches are excessive.
Oh, no. I mean,
conservative Duke, I tell you, man, sometimes you never know how conservative Duke's going to, he's like, the N-word's fine. It's them punches I'm really pissed off at. All right,
no, I'm just wondering, hey, TikTok and YouTube, how you liking that shit?
They love it. Okay. I'm not going to lie, I love it too. Okay. That is.
Okay.
Is that culture appropriation? Is that Little John? Okay. He's really still.
Okay.
I like now the guy's turning into the bouncer. Like, now you're out of here. Like, you're going to leave the establishment.
Well, now you just got to do the backhanded slap guy.
Yeah.
If we're talking about legends,
he licked at that shit. I like the guy in the background still going through with his order. Yeah, let me get 3 more, bro.
Yeah,
he's unfazed by it. All right, I'll take that. All right, we'll see you later.
I asked you not to call me a nigga.
I don't blame you, dude.
I don't blame you, dude.
Well, thank God she didn't blame him, because the whole video would have gone to shit if she was like, I blame you, dude.
I sent you another one that's related in the meanwhile. Really quick play.
Yeah.
Don't talk through it. Just kidding. I don't care.
Franklin! We got Franklin in the house, y'all.
We're going to have to address the criticism
chat.
now.
Who that?
Franklin.
Who that is?
It's Franklin.
Oh, okay.
I don't know Franklin.
Nah.
Frankie.
He's a new dude that's in the chat, I guess.
Welcome, Franklin.
Okay, what up, Franklin?
Is that Franklin?
How about on 3 we start
Franklin.
Let's start a Franklin chat.
Okay.
Franklin. Cranston.
Frank.
Come on, guys. Damn, you gotta make it feel welcome. Just me going the Franklin chant? Come on.
Come on.
All right, let's see.
Probably gonna scare him off now. He probably came in the chat because he thought it was cool. Probably scared him off now.
But we do have an honorable mention while I'm looking up for this clip, I'd like to let us know that we have another honorable mention about some dude trying to use the N-word. So we have another one. So let's play this one. It's just, I'm just a bitch ass ninja. This is talk about reverse psychology.
Look, when you know you're losing the fight before the fight starts, you got to use some slick words like that.
He's like, hey, dude, I already lost, man. What you want to do here?
Yeah, he's like, come on, man. Yeah, I get it. You're a big guy.
Bro, you just beat my ass. What else do you want to do here? Huh?
At one point, though, he does
beat his
submit.
ass.
He's like, okay, do it again. Then.
Okay, okay.
Volume.
Fuck you in your bite.
I know.
Okay, who's the aggressor? Like, who's the guy starting shit and who's the guy being cool?
Not the guy sitting down.
I didn't know if the guy sitting down was so the guy standing up is the one being.
Yeah, you should restart that because there's a lot of shit that's said.
Gotcha.
And you don't want to hear that.
I hate Instagram for that reason.
You in your bite. I'm just dead.
What is ion? Like a positive charge? No, right?
I don't know.
It's just a bad subtitle. You saying I ain't even playing like that.
I don't even
know.
I ain't. Something like that.
Ion even play like that. Okay, I'm
or
just being a white guy.
Maybe his name's Ion. His name's Ion. He's like
Positive
Ion, and he talks about himself in the third person.
That's because they got a positive.
Ion ain't playing like that.
Ion got a positive outlook on life. Ion don't like any of those negative motherfuckers.
It's kind of like Dylon, and Dylon.
Yeah.
You got Ion now.
Sometimes Ion and sometimes I off. You know what I'm saying? Right now, Ion.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like that.
No, right? Okay. All right, Ion. Let's see what you got, Iron.
Fuck you in your bite. Fuck you in your bite. Fuck you in your bite.
Not a good move.
I know.
Pussy. Fuck you in your bite.
All right.
I know. Listen to the guy.
You can't sit down. You can't sit down after that. He kicked the guy twice. He's like, all right, I'm gonna sit down now. Okay.
What do you do when somebody submits? You either continue with the ass beating or you feel bad and you're like, fuck it.
Yeah, it is intimidating. You're trying to be the aggressor. You've kicked the man's bike twice and he's still playing it.
It gets worse. Watch this guy.
No, I'm just saying though.
His ass.
He's still playing it cool though. Like, all right. He's like the Godfather. You kicked my bike, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it gets even more pathetic.
Okay.
Fuck you. I know. Knock your bitch ass out. Everybody want to do it to me. Everybody. What you talking about? Everybody do it to me. Everybody did it to me already. Knock your whole ass out. That make no sense. What you talking about? Do it again. What you talking about? Do it again. I don't care. What you talking about, Willis?
He said do it again.
What you talking about? Step on the bike. Step on it again. Step on it again. What you talking about? Step on the bike again. Step on the motherfucker. Step on the motherfucking bike. What you talking about? Step on the motherfucking bike.
He's telling him to step on the bike again.
Knock your bitch ass out. I know. You just did. You in the bike.
No, you just did.
Did you see how he just sidestepped the bike as to not like he was playing a game of Operation? I can't touch the bike here, but I'm pissed.
I'll knock your ass out. He's like, I know, you just did.
That's how to get this guy off, is to tell him what to do because he won't do it. Go ahead. I want you to look me in the eyes. And then he doesn't look you in the eyes. Go ahead. I want you to walk towards me. He starts walking away from you.
I know. Just do it.
Yeah. Today's opposite day, motherfucker.
He's trying that reverse psychology. Yeah. That's the weird thing.
What you talking about? What you talking about? Hey, bro.
At that point, he's like, all right, the guy doesn't want to fight. Come on.
So we don't get an end, huh? That's a bummer. Damn.
No, there's no fight. It's just him. I know. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch ass motherfucker. I know. Yeah. Do it again.
I was waiting for something cool to happen, like the dude with the bike.
Wait. You think the guy in the white's the bitch?
I thought he was just he was so relaxed, like he was like, like he knows he's gonna knock the dude out, like so he's just gonna wait and let him keep fucking with him, and then at the end he would just knock him out. It wasn't even that cool.
Maybe he just knocked him out before that, like he said. I know, you just did. He followed him onto the bus, and he's gonna knock him out a second time.
Yeah. It is hard to be cool when you bring your scooter on the bus, though. It's just like,
I know, kick my bike again.
He probably really struggled with it to bring it up the steps and to try to get it around the. Like, you lose a lot of cool points when you're struggling and doing shit like that, and then he has to sit down. And so maybe he was the bitch, but I don't know.
It was a total bitch.
Let's take real quick with the honorable mention as far as a Twisted Tea guy. This one right here.
Right, You cha me.
Real quick.
So it says tall racist tries to intimidate man outside pub.
Oh yeah, this
one was good.
Threat neutralized.
Yeah, bro. You don't want that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. No, bro. I'm never the one that
Don't say nothing, bro. Just let him be. Let him be.
I love David versus Goliath.
How quick you are. How quick you are.
Even if it was no, and I agree with you. And I just want to add to that, like even if they were the same height,
that guy is.
Right? But even if they're the same height, I just love the idea of one guy as the aggressor and the one guy keeping his composure for the most part, and just saying, "Say it again." Go ahead. Say it again. I love that because those people are you're ready for people like that who are very calm, cool, and collected, and they're just letting you know, like, you got one more chance. So, like, there's going to be an explosion, about to happen. Like, I really love that. I love that. And I love the people who think they're this tough shit. They're like,
You're saying my previous video is anticlimactic.
Very anticlimactic. I have blue balls now from your video.
Sometimes you can just watch people be bitches without fighting, right?
Yeah. You know what we should have done? We should have not said a word.
Do it again. Kick my ass. I thought it was funny.
I would have loved to have not said a word during your video, and we just moved on. Just as you like videos to be reviewed. You are not allowed to speak. You can't have an opinion. You must watch it fully, and then you move on. And
there he goes again. He's talking again. Do we have to pull up the screenshots?
He's doing it again.
We will. But I'm not breaking this video down. I'm having an aside conversation right now. It's okay.
You have to have your conversation before the video,
as they would say,
after the video. That's the only way you're allowed to
As they would say, yap, yap, yap. He keeps yapping. I can't hear what's going on.
Go on with the chlorophyll.
Just want to see the video.
And it's always the people who don't have podcasts or broadcast experience who tell you how to do your job. I love it. I love that part of it all. He just whispered sweet nothings.
Things were said.
Yeah, someone's gonna set him straight. Don't worry about that. Carmen's gonna catch up to his head.
Some racist shit, apparently.
What do you think they're saying? Like, yo, I love you so much.
N-word.
I thought it was positive.
It said, doesn't the title say racist? I don't know.
I think your shirt looks really cool.
It says that.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, your shirt looks really cool. I can't hear you from down there. That's because you're too tall, motherfucker. Something
probably
like that.
Whispered in his ear. He was probably like, "You're ugly and you can't read good."
Yeah, it's like an elementary insult. You're stupid. Like, what? What? You're dumb. You're an idiot.
Your penis is too long.
Like the white guy leans into the big guy. You have a huge dick.
You can't stop fucking my wife in front of me.
The big guy gets in his ear and he's like, he gets in his ear. He's like, "I'm very good looking and you're not very attractive."
You look so much better than I do. I'm jealous. It's like, what are you talking about, bro?
Let's see this polka play out. So if you notice, Josh.
Now Duke wants to stop the. Whoa!
The stance.
Yeah, the hands behind the back. Hands behind the back.
Yeah. Keep the arms behind the back because you want to sneak it. You want to let them know that you're not threatening. Nothing's going to happen. And you take your moment. You wait until his guard's down for 1 second and boom.
Right. And rarely do I ever see that approach not work out. You know what I mean? Like, rarely do I ever see the guy with the hands behind his back get knocked out before he throws the first punch. Usually, the dude with his hands behind his back is like, all right, go. And then, boom, he comes out of nowhere kind of thing. So you never really see it. The exception is the man with the hands behind his back gets knocked out. That's the exception. It's usually that guy's doing the knocking
Sometimes,
out. Tell me otherwise.
I haven't seen it yet.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, man. Love it.
Don't let him find you.
You're a grown-ass man.
Dazed.
Ha ha.
Yeah.
That's real man of genius. That's when you know you fucked up.
Instead, you get Borat.
Yeah. Funky bookie checker, funky bookie checker, funky bookie checker, funky bookie checker, funky bookie checker.
At least he got an extra life and a bunch of coins out of that.
Yeah, the Sonic rings was it for me.
Yeah, the MXC fucking sound effects are awesome. The MXC Hardcore Challenge sound.
Yeah.
And last but not least, as far as a quick RIP, we joked about it last week, but we had no idea that we were joking about something that had already passed away. That's right. We had no idea, but Southern
Is this what I think it is?
It is. Southern Indiana's iconic butt drugs. Whee! No more going in the butt. That's right. That's what they said with no more
parking in the rear.
Yeah. No more butt drugs. Yeah, we had no idea, but 2 years ago, maybe we wouldn't have played the commercial and joked so lovingly about this place.
We didn't realize what we had.
If we had played the commercial 2 years ago, they'd have still been here. We would have got them all the
butt drugs. Butt Drugs was there for 71 years. It's their best-known pharmacy. It says this decision did not come lightly. It came darkly because of the poop. Considering Butt Drugs has been serving our beloved community over 70 years. Hang on, there was one pun in here I'm trying to find.
Yeah.
Let's see, Beckhart's grandparents started the pharmacy in 1952 on East Chestnut Street as William H. Butt Drugs. That's the dude's name, bro. William H. Butt Drugs.
No, it's not.
That's what it says.
Yeah, that's what they named their kid. They were like, let's name him William H. Butt Drugs.
Yeah.
There's no way that's his fucking name.
Her father.
The whole thing's his name.
Yeah.
Is it real or fake?
Real or fake. Her father.
But the question is Butt his middle name, or is Drugs his last name, or is his last name Butt Drugs? Like
the last
is his name
Butt.
Is his name William H. Butt, or is his name
William H. Drugs.
Butt Drugs? Like,
yes.
Anything but drugs. It says, when I took over and purchased it from my father, we legally changed it to Butt Drugs. Butt was the given name, You make it what it is. You make it what life can be. You have fun with it. So they embrace the butt. I love butt drugs. They embrace the butt. And now
butt drugs. They're the greatest drugs.
Yeah.
You shove them up your ass. They work the quickest. That's true, though, right?
So a lot of butt drugs. There's a lot of veins in the asshole. Really, really activates quite quickly, quite nicely in the anal glands.
That's what I hear. If you guys are ever into butt drugs that are under the counter, what do you call it? Street butt drugs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It hits your system a lot quicker.
You can't
try that out.
You can't spell suppository without sup. You know what I'm talking about? So
you know what I'm saying?
Super. No, sup. Where you putting that? Where you putting that thing?
So, Butt Drugs is RIP-ing, and we're sad about it, man.
RIP, RIB, RIB-ing. All right, rest in butt. Rest in the butt. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Speaking of rest, it goes right in that bloodstream. No rest for the poopy.
Speaking of RIP, this we're on the 20 year anniversary, 21 years anniversary of a man murdering a bird. You remember this? Randy Johnson,
yes,
the crazy ass pitcher.
Breaking news: 21 years and 3 days later.
Randy Johnson was a beast, man. I saw him play before a lot. I saw him play live.
What team was he on?
When I saw him, he was with Arizona.
He was with
I saw him play in Arizona at a game in Phoenix one time in like 20, I don't know what year it was, 2007,
yeah,
2008, something like that.
That's cool.
2008.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's opening day. By the way, they had like some preseason stuff in Tokyo or in Japan
I saw
somewhere.
that. I saw the Dodgers game in Tokyo.
But tomorrow is the official opening day, which
nice.
I don't like baseball.
What?
I do, but I don't watch it.
I used to like it when I was a kid, but so shy away your eyes from the screen if you love birds, because we got a bird lover in the chat.
Oh shit! Who's that? Randy Johnson.
I can't say. It's Blamblublia.
Hitting
Yeah, so I mean, 1 in a million shot. He wasn't aiming for it.
I was actually trying to figure out the odds. But so the odds, it says Mike Samsonite, time, which had, it says 1 in 13 million odds, according to one calculation. Of
it was
throwing
1 in 13 million, Doc. I tell you, there was the chance. What's that line?
It's got to be more than that.
I tell you, it was 1 in a 13 million, Doc.
Let's watch the video.
Oh
shit! It's so fast.
Oh my god! Yeah, that bird didn't feel shit. Boom.
Look, there's the bird right there too.
That guy,
it's just bizarre.
That guy threw over 100, didn't he? Usually, not always, but
very fast.
He threw some heat.
That was like an 80 to 90 mile per hour right there.
Very fast pitcher. It's 22. It's 24 years old, because this says 22 years after, and this was October 2023. So
the guy looked like a weird, skinny redneck with a mohawk. Not a mohawk. What do you call it? A mullet.
Son of a bitch.
Crazy looking motherfucker.
One more time.
One of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Bam! Slow mo.
One more time because you blocked it.
I know. What the fuck? Slow motion for me. Slow
Ooh,
motion.
let's see this in slow
motion for me. And boom! Wow. That guy should have played the lottery right after that. It's a hell of a shot.
Had millions. He still got millions.
Or like a cool carnival game, something like that. Anything like that. Well,
Randy Johnson, man.
Randy Johnson. That was ball versus bird. But right now, if you come to South Florida, you might be able to see a different kind of verses. That's right. What is South Florida known for? What is Florida known for? What kind of reptiles do we have down in the South?
Flamingos.
Flamingos.
Chicken heads.
Yep. Raccoon versus crackheads.
All kind of shit.
And we started Flocka too, so don't forget that.
We have crackoons and
crackoons. I love a crackoon.
Raccoons and crackoons and crackheads.
And Flocka too, like I said. And then you go to space and you do ecstasy illegally.
Illegal ecstasy.
Club space.
I don't know if I've told you guys this observation before, but we're about to watch a video of a crocodile and an alligator battle it out. My money's on the crocodile. What say you? I think the crocodile is more aggressive than the alligator.
Yeah, what do you think, Cranny?
What do I think? I don't know, man. I think I would say crocodile just because I don't see a lot of them. Like alligators are pretty common around here, but crocodiles are a lot harder to run into. But
all right.
Or there's like an M. Night Shyamalan twist, and like the state trooper comes out and just puts them both down. Like, bah, bah. All right, humans win.
Let's try it. I don't know. You guys are both locked in? That's your final answer?
I like a gator, and I just wanted to point out that when you're in South Florida and you're traveling around, a lot of these places on the side of 75, on the side of 95, they have gator attractions, right?
Yeah.
Come see our gator. What I've noticed, though,
we got 30-footers over here.
Right, but the size of the attraction is equivalent in opposites to the size of the gator, meaning, hey, come out to this it's a big, huge fucking barn. They got memorabilia, but they got little baby gators. But on the other hand,
I like baby gators.
Come out to our lemonade stand. We got a 30-footer. So like the smaller the attraction, the bigger the gator. The bigger the attraction, the smaller the gators.
Billy Bob rescued it the other day, and he's had it for years now.
It kind of equals everything out, you know. Small attraction, big gator. Big attraction, small gator. So you know we're all working on an even keel line. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It just depends on luck and the circumstances, because there's no real like advantage to one or the other. I don't think they're pretty much like evenly matched. They have a different size snout, stuff like that.
Final answer.
Like if you're in saltwater, then the crocodile's got the advantage. If you're in freshwater, the alligator's got the advantage.
This is outside like Everglades National Park on one of the trails or like the street. So alligator versus
gators.
Crocodile.
Crocodiles are inherently more aggressive than alligators are. Just inherent, just in their nature.
I think I think the way you figure it out is if you see them later, it's an alligator, and if it's after a while, it's a crocodile. So
right, it has nothing to do with how they fight, though. That's a very that's how you identify them. Indeed.
No, but that's how you tell which one's gonna win the fight, because like whichever one starts the fight after a while, then it's
but they're both they're both later in a while. It's still the same distance. We're just saying it differently.
All
in
right,
a while,
so now
crocodile.
I'm seeing there's some bikes and they're in a thing.
Yeah,
so
there's humans hanging out.
The one
there.
that's
Like,
got the advantage is the one that's because he's coming at him from that angle. So I will give the advantage to the one that's in the back by the bikes.
Which would be the
one
crocodile.
that is. I don't know which one that is, but that's
the crocodile.
That's the crocodile.
Just because of the.
Okay, so we got 2 crocodiles. Go roll the tape.
Let's play the tape.
During it.
Can't make that promise. It's not how good people work. All right, there's the croc right there behind him.
Okay, one little snap there.
Alligator's getting pissed though, hissing. Listen, bitch, get away from me. Get away from me.
My state. You get the fuck out of here.
You're a crumb creep, lush coward. You're a creep.
Imagine sitting there watching this shit. That's
And I know a lush when I see one, and you're a lush.
Ooh. Alligator's bleeding on the neck.
Yeah.
It needs some
he got him right there. See that?
Fuck you, bitch. Damn it.
Oh yeah, he's busted open there.
Got him again.
Oh, now he's got him.
Welcome to Florida. This is what we
see how the alligator though just keeps walking away, where the crocodile is like, "What's up,
He's the
idiot?"
aggressor.
Yeah, they're just dumb like that.
I mean, the gator got him once though.
The gator got him twice good.
Yeah.
It got him in the full beak, and then it got him.
So
like,
you guys are right. You guys are right.
I don't know.
Fucking.
It's one of those things where yes, the crocodile was aggressing, but the alligator had good defense too. It's like a UFC match. You got to really call it as the alligator
One
had
was
some
bleeding
good defense.
and one wasn't.
That's why, because the
kept
gator was
walking
trying
away.
to leave. The gator was trying to see you later, and then
He was just
the
a
other one
bitch
was
ass, just
trying
like
to
the guy
catch
on the
him
bus.
after a
Same
while.
thing.
The alligator was like, "Yo, I said I will see you later," and the crocodile's like, "No, it's in a while." And they were just arguing over what the time frame was. It's later. It's a while. It's a later. It's a while. All right.
I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? Some people are saying, "Yep,
That's
gator
another-
got."
That's another good way to look at the difference of an alligator and a crocodile. The crocodile is more upright, where the alligator is a little more like snake-like, closer to the floor, body to the floor, kind of like slithers almost. Look, and they're both going back down the same spot though. All right, buddy, let's go back.
Yeah.
I'll buy you a beer.
Good
Come on,
game,
yeah.
I'll fuck you later.
Yeah, they think like they just put on a show for the humans. Like they think, yeah, we got them. Huh? I tell you what, Bob, that was fucking good. All right, guys, we'll see you later. All right, good, very good, very good. I really wouldn't say the crocodile won there. It's more, I would say,
I don't know.
draw.
One was bleeding, one was attacking, and the other one kept moving away. So
Well,
I think
there definitely was not a knockout. It's really gonna be like a
no,
judge's
they got
decision.
sick of that shit.
Judge's decision. How many points to each one?
Judge's decision. Then come on, guys.
Yep.
You never let it go to the judge's decision. Very bad move. Very bad.
No. What do you guys give it?
I'm
It's
calling
like
draw.
that fight with Tyson and that fucking
No.
YouTube guy, and it went to the judges. It's kind of like that.
I'm calling draw because the alligator, while he was running away, the crocodile got a few jabs in, but the two fucking right hooks the alligator got in were
good ones.
They equivocate to the amount of, you know what I mean? It really evened out is what I'm trying to say. I really think it's a draw. Really think this one's a draw.
All right.
I think that's pretty fair to say.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we didn't get to see the whole fight play out, but that's pretty fucking awesome to see in person, right? Come on. That would be the sickest shit.
Whoa.
Florida.
So
come on down to Florida.
Let's go over this real quick. There's some criticisms floating around.
Oh, no.
And you really need to cue the people in as far as what you're talking about, because Duke has been mentioning a few things.
It was two people.
Inside. It was two people, but it was also two people enough.
2.5.
For that to be added into the chat as far as topics. So it's more than
it's
two
two
people.
and a half people.
There's some truth to the joke. There's some truth to the joke.
Little truth to it. Couple people, as they did with Professor Fapper, chimed in at the moment when something may or may not be true. What do you guys think? I wanted to leave this up to the crowd, like all three of you right now. No, there may be more, but
there's two Utes.
I'll go as far as blame the clips on you, because honestly, like you could have clipped it, but you could have got right to the point with the video, but you know, so I don't know if they're getting. The
banter was funny.
I know. Listen, can I just not bust your chops for a second while you bust mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, you pissed off Clog?
It is kind of my.
I can't believe you pissed off Clog, man. We're toast now.
You just
talk. If you can ever get no views now.
Hold on a second. If this is really Franklin, and they keep saying Duke and has a thing, I think it's my ex bass player Franklin.
It's Franklin.
No fucking way, dude.
What up,
no
Franklin?
Franklin.
Give me a peace sign. If it's really you. That's the only Franklin I know, other than the turtle.
He said earlier that he knew
Oh my God, it is him.
What?
Holy shit. Well,
yo, you wanna throw up the fucking phone number? Does Franklin want to call in? Does he got anything to say to old Duke? You got anything to add? What I wanted to do was really have the fucking phones up tonight on the vertical stream, but we didn't get to do that.
Yeah, we'll try it some other time.
I just had something up. I forgot what I was about to play.
Speaking of baseball, this guy's a huge baseball fan, so he's probably jerking off all night thinking about tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. The gallery.
I don't know. I don't think anybody's excited about the Marlins these days, though.
The Marlins are tough to be excited about, yeah.
But you know what?
Beautiful stadium and cheap tickets, I'll tell you that.
That is cool, though, because like when the other teams come to town that I want to see, like the Red Sox came last year, and I got down there and I got to watch it for free. They were literally like giving the tickets away, and it was fucking awesome to go watch the game there for free. You know?
Yeah, no, it was great. I think what they did with it was perfect. They finally put AC in Florida, unlike Hard Rock Stadium. Come on, man. Close that shit up. Put some AC. It's too fucking hot in Florida. And it's pleasant, man. You can sit in the fucking seats totally covered, or like, you know, there's a little sunlight coming in, but nothing crazy. And they have AC blowing on you the whole time. It's amazing. And they got Cuban coffee and everything.
I think the roof opens. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think the roof opens and closes.
Yeah, it's retractable.
When I was
the
there,
tickets are so fucking cheap that it's great to go.
Yeah, we literally got them free. Like there was some.
We actually went to the fan appreciation thing one year too, and it was like they were giving this shit out, and we're like
if we were gonna pay for them, they would have been like really cheap anywhere, like $12 or something. But we ended up getting them free anyway. Which was
that's
awesome.
how bad
but
it is.
But I had to pay $30 to park. So it's not like it still cost me $30.
Yeah, but
it was cool.
Speaking,
it was cool. It was a nice place. Nice.
If you want to
stadium.
see your team come and kick the Marlins' asses, that's where you go. That's where you go in the AC, baby. Cheap ass tickets.
I'm just trying to get this up real quick. Almost done. But what, Duke, real quick, what do you got to say about the stopping and the starting of videos? Like, you're not a fan of it, doesn't seem like.
Sometimes, but sometimes you're talking over critical dialogue. You know what I mean? So we got to replay it. But luckily on this show, we replay it, and then in the edit later, I can cut around it. I can do the one where you didn't talk all over it.
How about that?
I like what you did with that. Perfect. Put it right over my face. I love it.
Yeah, I can't pick where that goes, unfortunately, right now, because whatever. But if you do feel like giving the show a call, 954.
Man, me and Franklin got some stories.
546-3455. 954-546-3455. Give the show a call if you feel like.
Oh, and let me point out
955-444.
when you call this number, it is $9.95 the first minute and $10.95 each additional minute. So you have to give us a credit card once you call, just so you know. I don't
Ashley,
want anybody
give us
to
a
say
call.
they didn't know. You know.
So, criticism. You don't like when I stop it, right?
No, sometimes. But like I said, when you're talking over the whole fucking video, which Drunk Josh sometimes does, then you got to be like, hey, Josh, can you play it again? Because shut up.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not fucking saying I'm perfect here, man. That's
no,
fucking
I'm
crazy.
not saying. But I thought the what was the other? There was 2 comments.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the fucking other one. My computer's being a douchebag.
Should I call that
other
number?
one. Yeah,
Should
call
I
that number.
Let me call it.
Give it a call. See if it fucking works. Oh my god, computer suck my balls.
That's a window. Oh, I got the sound for that. Hold on.
What was I just trying to pull up? Now I forgot what I was trying to pull up. I was just, the second one. God damn, dude.
I'm gonna give you a 2-minute timer.
There we go.
Okay,
Second
you
criticism. There we go. That wasn't 2 minutes, you crazy asshole.
Yeah, it was.
Cranston.
Really a nothing burger, but this one again says, let the video play a little bit more through, please. Okay.
That's all I needed. That was the only ammo I needed.
Hang on, Cranston. Don't say anything yet. Let me answer through here.
Call from
Cranston.
It's very angry.
To accept, press 1.
Cranston, you're live on the air.
Hey, what's up, guys?
You got a real echo going on. What's going on?
I just was watching this show and I thought I'd call in and see what the fuck is going on with this shit about these clips. This guy Clogger's getting pissed off or something.
Thanks for watching.
Hey, I'm gonna call you later. I'm gonna do the show I'm on right now.
Yeah, no problem, Cranston. Thank you for calling in, man. We appreciate you.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Cranston, everybody.
That's great.
That's our first phone call on Nothing Funny from someone named Cranston. Right. Cranston, thank you, Cranston.
Who that dude was.
Sounded familiar.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Seems like a cool guy. Oh, listen.
Like my twin or something.
I'm not going to call you wrong saying that.
I just realized I got charged that $9.95 for that call.
Yeah,
too.
that's what you do when you contact us. You got to pay.
Yeah, you're one of the 2 members who are now paying $500 every month for our members only chats. I'm not going to call you wrong, Duke. All right? I understand some people do not like it, but that's the way I've learned to do it, to break a video down, especially with YouTube bullshit and not getting copywritten, really chopping it up, having opinions on it, not just playing it through. When you watch people do TikTok videos and reactions, and it's just them watching the video and they're pointing up to the video, they're making like, see? Like, I can't stand those kind of reaction videos.
I'm not asking you to be that. I know. I'm just saying
that
sometimes.
Stupid lady with the what was it? The fish? It wasn't a fish. It was,
yeah, the fish lady we made fun of.
Yeah, she was like so fucking boring. She was up there talking about
anglerfish, and the anglerfish goes like that, and that's really cute, and it goes up to.
In her defense, she was giving information, kind of thing. There's a lot of reaction videos who like, I don't need to see you in the bottom left-hand corner watching the video, making a face like, and pointing up at it. You know what I mean? Like that's a whole thing. Yeah,
it goes all the way up to the top, and then it sees Jesus, it sees a little reflection, and I don't know, however you want to interpret it.
And on the entire way up, she's fighting the complete male patriarchy, and that's how she gets to
yeah,
like, oh,
it came off very feminist. Yeah. That shit was funny.
And that's what happens. It's like, Jesus. So I will not apologize. I will try to do better.
Apologize to the English.
I will try to do better, but I'm not going to apologize for stopping and starting videos. Just that's how I do it.
Public apology right now.
I want to see Duke's show. Like, Duke watches things.
Whoa. No. We almost did the Duke show tonight and the Cranston show.
We were trying.
Weird.
I think you guys are giving yourself too much shit. I think it'd have been just fine.
I don't know. It's hard to lead.
I didn't like. I covered for him too. Like he messaged me at like 8:45 or something, and he's like, yeah, I don't think we're gonna do it tonight. I think we got to cancel. I can't figure out how to get the thing working. And then like you came on the chat like 5 minutes later, like I got off of work early, and I
still got my notes. I'm too stupid to understand.
It's frustrating. It takes like getting it going. Like once you have it set up, it's fine. But like doing what you were doing to try to get it going, and then to do a show, it's just like you're kind of burnt out from getting all the tech shit going.
I just want to be able to possibly control the Zoom at some point, so I can change some of the settings. Everybody can share. And we could get rid of a couple things that are messed up. Maybe the lag, but I don't think you can fix the lag. I think it is what it is. It's gotten better.
that we might just pick. This is behind the velvet rope talk, but we might just be going through Discord in the future because I've seen how their video works, and it's going to be a little different. For if we want a guest to come on, they're going to have a Discord and shit like that. It's not going to be as easy as Zoom. Zoom's a lot more user friendly. Discord is a little more niche, but it seems to have a really good video quality. It doesn't seem to lag. There's not like this drop between you and I or me and Cranston, like when we're talking, and we can talk over each other. It doesn't mute. Like on Zoom, if I'm talking and you try to talk over or Cranston does, we can't hear one another. On YouTube, we can. So never think that you're being muted. You're not. It's just how Zoom works.
It's also weird. Sometimes, like I told you guys this, I have a small screen and I can't really hear everything. Sometimes the music is mono and very quiet in the intro. Right. So it's weird. I don't know. I just have to roll with it.
I'm hearing good things about Signal. I'm hearing we should do a Signal group chat, and then that's probably the best way to do it. I'm hearing good things about it. We could get everybody from the audience in there, and invite some reporters, and that'll be
episode 61, folks. How we feeling? Cranston, you've been here for the last 5 or so, right?
Something like that.
61. It's been like over a year and a half, which is nuts. But anyways, got me thinking and shit. Episode 61. What you got, Josh?
61. I kind of like where Cranston was going, just as far as just a real quick thing. We've all been victims of being in a group chat. I've woken up to my cell phone just seeing that I've been entered into a group chat, and there are 54 missed messages that I now have to scroll through and just be like, God damn it, what the fuck is going on here? Let alone Signal, How great of a look is it for a government to be using an app to talk about war that then deletes itself in 4 weeks, It shouldn't be public record or anything, It's good that it's vanishing. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Man. Pretty wild. Wild. So did you see Trump's response today?
I didn't. What was his response? I know he's not going to fire him, right? Deny. He's not going to fire him, right? That's what he said?
No, he denied it completely. He's like, I don't know. That's between them. I didn't know anything about that. So
I noticed he started talking about tariffs again tonight, like it was like a distraction. It's like all of a sudden the tariffs was all of a sudden now we're doing some 25% tariffs early that we were going to do in a couple weeks, and then distract from it.
I did hear now the media isn't talking about deportations and stuff. They're talking about this text message thing, and it's like there is a conspiracy going around that they on purpose included him as a distraction to then be like, what? Why didn't know we did that? I don't know about all that. If you listen to how Mike Waltz, so that's the guy, the national national security advisor, the guy who is in charge of national security, accidentally breached our national security by adding somebody, which is really not that bad. It's a journalist. At the end of the day, it's not like.
But the journalist immediately posted it or made a story out of it.
Which is going to happen. He's a journalist. It's kind of his job, right? But the guy goes on the Laura Ingraham show to explain how this happened, and I didn't know this is how people entered group chats. I was unaware. I didn't know that every time that I was in a group chat, this is how.
All I'm going to say is I don't want to hear shit about Hillary's emails ever again. You know what I'm saying? Between this and then Elon fucking going through all of our social security numbers and fucking doing all that shit. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to hear it.
That stuff. Did you see the ones I posted from the Daily Show? Like the joke text they made of that. It was hilarious.
No. Oh shit!
I posted in the chat. I don't know if
I can't watch it
to, show
unless it's Jon Stewart on Mondays.
They were just like clips that it wasn't like a video. It was just like screenshots that they made of joke text.
Yeah. Fake. It's like a Jimmy Kimmel kind of thing.
So we're not even going to watch this whole thing. It's only 2 minutes long, but it's just the very beginning. So listen to his explanation of how the group chat thing happened.
Live on Fox News.
Yeah, definitely trusted.
in you today and his entire cabinet. But how did a Trump-hating editor of The Atlantic end up on your Signal chat?
You know, Laura, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but of all the people out there, somehow this guy who has lied about the president, who has lied to Gold Star families, lied to their attorneys, and gone to Russia hoax, gone to just all kinds of links.
This music's kind of
lie and smear the president of the United States, and he's the one that somehow gets on somebody's contact and then gets sucked into this group.
Yeah, that's who. Don't you feel like a dumb idiot now there? He's like, I don't know how the guy who hates everyone got on there. Cause you made a boo-boo, you retard. Come on, man. Jesus.
Someone in your intel, there's someone in your intel team trying to cause trouble here, because that's the scuttlebutt out there.
Look,
that there's
we have people. No, look, this is a great group. The president has a great team. This is not first term.
No, your team. I'm not talking about the other principals.
No.
Here it
These
comes.
were principals and a couple of staff that were coordinating, as you saw, having a policy discussion as we went forward. And then just in the days before, what was an incredible strike. Not only did we take out people that the Biden team never could, that we took out headquarters, missile caches, and actually one of the leaders of the Houthi organization, we've since taken out several since. And, you know, that's what they don't want to talk about. They don't want to talk about.
Hang on.
We just put in place today as the president ends the largest land war in Europe.
Well, that's
success
why
after
this is-
success.
So
they want to focus on this. It's embarrassing, yes.
There's not
We're going to get to the bottom of it.
fuck?
We've had looking at how this happened. I know him by his horrible reputation, and he sense that he hates.
God damn it. It's the wrong clip. Hang on. Buy me some time. Buy me
God,
some
I don't
time.
care.
No, but it's so funny because he keeps saying sucked in. God damn it. Okay,
Sucked
whatever.
in balls.
So this guy keeps claiming like he doesn't know how like group chats work. He's like, yeah, you know the number he just got sucked in. He just got sucked in. And that's his
You ever
that's his
busted a nut
explanation.
so good that your balls get sucked in?
He didn't say that, right? At all. He didn't say
No,
sucked
I'm
in this
asking
clip?
you a fucking question.
I know, but I'm kind of half paying attention. He didn't say that at all in this clip, right?
No, he didn't.
It's the
say
wrong
anything
fucking clip.
like that. Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go get my balls sucked in real quick.
It does kind of sound like a gang initiation. Yo, what's up? You want to be in our gang? Just suck that shit in. Grandson, how do you?
In this gang, you gotta suck good dick.
What do you think? I know we don't like to talk politics here. You know, especially Duke. He's not a fan of speaking politics, which I kind of understand because it's personal opinions on the matter. Even though we had a show on politics for a while, but do you think this is an accident? Do you think this is a blunder? Do you think this was on purpose?
Yeah, I think it was a blunder. Really.
Me too. Yeah.
I do.
It doesn't had to. I just think it's more so of a blunder. It is interesting that they were able to, if they wanted to have some type of press release as to why they were doing the bombs in Yemen, blah 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 blah. I don't think the mainstream media would have picked up that press release. This is an interesting way to maybe get those opinions across. And so that's what I'm saying. There is this thing out there that I would, because I enjoy a good conversation. I enjoy a good what for. I will let my mind wander a little bit. I do think that could be a possibility. That let's throw them off just a little bit. Let's distract from the really shitty things we're doing, and let's give them one step down, which is way too smart for politicians to do. But I can extend my.
It could be. It's not like it's impossible that it. I just don't give them that kind of credit. I just don't think that they engineered that to put it out there. They could have, they could have. I really think it was just an accident thing, because they're doing so many things that are outside of the box that I just feel like the signal thing is just more outside the box behavior, which goes in line with the other kind of stuff that's going on.
That's the real story there, is using an app that deletes messages to discuss government. Why isn't nobody talking about that aspect of the story? Using.
And it's more it's more than just that. It's like it's not secure from what I'm understanding. Like it's something that can be like hacked and it can be compromised. So they shouldn't be talking about that.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about
That's what I heard when I saw it on the news. They were saying that can be. It's
Signal,
not a secure line.
Signal deletes.
Somebody can get into.
That's not.
I get that it.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if
Unless
that's the
you
case
have it,
though.
like,
Cranston,
separate,
I don't know if that's the
delete,
case
like,
though.
right after you
because
send
a lot of
it,
people, a lot of people use Signal for that thing because it is encrypted. Just like how Samsung's trying to do RCS chats and shit like that now. Signal was the first one to kind of do these encrypted style chats. But you could still take screenshots of the chats. You could do all this. You could still do all this bullshit that makes no sense. Regardless, though, it is ha 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 ha. You dumb fuck.
No big deal.
Yeah, it's our bad. Our bad.
No big deal. We're just gonna start a war, maybe.
It's okay. Every president literally bombs Yemen, so this is nothing new.
It's Yemen. They've already.
It's true though. I'm sorry. I hate to break your bubble, but literally every president does. So it's nothing new that this president decided to bomb.
They were bombing Yemen when like the Israel thing was going on. It's not anything new.
It doesn't make it right, damn it.
Oh, nobody's saying that, but I mean, a lot of what was going on was they were doing it in defense because they were attacking our guys in the Middle East.
So it's never ending there, huh?
And plus, Yemen is like spelled backwards as enemy. So
Seaman.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh boy.
This fucking cat came in and then didn't want to leave, and then now she's gone.
The group chat. How about what do you want to do?
Chat.
You want to do when is it okay to joke? Duke had a criticism about me. Now I can bring up my criticism of Duke and his.
Well, first of all, we're an ableist podcast. Did you know that?
I did not know that. I'm finding this out now.
We make fun of people with Tourette's.
You're wrong, but go on. Where's your proof he has Tourette's?
He always had Tourette's.
No, he didn't. Where's your proof? Where's your proof of that? No, where's your proof of that?
Second of all,
no. Where's your proof of that? Where's your proof of that? Where's your proof of that?
I don't know. Everybody says that, I guess.
Oh, okay. I mean, you could do a quick video breakdown and go back and see that tick was never there, and now all of a sudden he's really skinny and you're going.
No, I'm saying somebody commented today. Okay, by the way, we have to tell people what we're even talking about.
Yes.
There's a clip of us making fun of the guy from H3. What's it called? H3 podcast.
Yep, H3.
Ethan Klein.
Ethan Klein. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I got it right. But anyways, this guy's Tourette's symptoms seem to be exacerbated or made worse by whatever he's sneaking off to do. Josh called him out as possibly
not just me,
some sort of a lot of people, and I got a little scared. The PC police was on the prowl, and I was like, I don't know, man. I didn't know he had Tourette's. You think we should be doing this? It's kind of, I don't know. So Josh is like, no, fuck that. I know that it got a lot worse. So it's not a fucking Tourette's thing. It's drugs. And other people are kind of agreeing. So
yeah, name me there. If you look up symptoms of Tourette's, you'll see some of but the sniffing thing and the wide eyes. There are, when you say Tourette syndrome, there are stereotypical things you think of. You think of like these ticks. You think of people, right? They're so on the less normal end of Tourette's would be that whole sniffing thing. Would that be the whole sniffing wide eye? Like, so I don't know anybody besides
Mr. Drug
him who
wanted
does
to let
that.
everybody know that he knows all the drugs and he knows what drug is what.
No. I don't know all the drugs, but I do feel that I have a good awareness of what someone who is abusing drugs looks like.
Right. So his claim is that the guy with Tourette's has
not just mine.
What is it? Pills? What'd you say? What kind of
some
pills?
type
Stimulants.
of amphetamine. Yeah, amphetamine, stimulant, cocaine. Definitely not an opiate. Definitely not a Xanax, a barbiturate, but some type of upper that wears off.
It could be both. I think it could be both. Like he's got Tourette's, and then it gets worse by whatever the fuck he's doing off camera. So
drugs.
Or the other conspiracy theory I've heard is that it's just that he is getting triggered by certain subjects, so he gets like more worked up, then the ticks get worse.
So does that? So does that? That made him.
You
lose,
should watch it. It's good.
That made him lose weight.
It looked pretty damn well done.
All right, let's watch here.
Who even is this guy?
Ethan Klein. It's the guy who has the ticks. But no
we
ticks.
did him last time.
No ticks here.
Podcaster, yeah.
No ticks here. A lot more obese here. You know, the newest one. He's really skinny. Going, yeah, definitely Tourette's, bro. I mean, not once has he sniffed or made those wide, buggy eyes here. Tourette's doesn't just in a year or two. It
got worse. You don't have it. You don't know.
Yeah. You don't know about Tourette's. I do because of all the meth I do.
I do because I'm on the internet.
Yeah. I do because of all the meth I do.
Certified.
Anyways, I got a little mid-level stress, Duke, and I got scared that maybe we would offend people because people were saying some things. And once again,
person
was saying
some
Police things. Duke starts overthinking, and it's over.
Yeah. Person was saying some things.
Hey, Wildlife Watch with Mo.
What up,
Thank
Wildlife?
you for tuning in. She said, I'm sorry, he or she said that I've been listening at work but haven't caught a live yet. So this is his or her first live.
What up? So this is...
it's a she. It is a she. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Wildlife. This is the story, the article that brought up that conversation.
This was, another one I got scared to cover. I was like, there's really nothing funny about this. We shouldn't joke. It makes us look
exactly.
bad.
There's
Me
nothing
and Josh
funny about it.
Just figured out like a couple of one thing at least that could be kind of funny about it, but
What's that?
for the most part,
Hey, let's watch the story.
Right.
No, for the most part, you're right, for sure. But the idea that you can't make something funny out of it is ridiculous. You can't make something that is a serious thing and bring some levity to it to make it not
We're
so.
canceled.
Yeah. Like cancer, you said?
We're canceled.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're tumors.
It's not a tumor.
So instead of boring you with words, why don't we watch the video? Happened in O-Town.
We're learning new details about the woman accused.
I didn't even see the video.
What?
I didn't even see the video. I just heard the story and I was like, damn.
I feel like
video?
I feel like I know why you didn't want to watch. I feel like if there was one different detail in the video, you would have been like, yup, fuck this, fuck that. But I think I know what it is.
Drowning her dog at Orlando International Airport and throwing it in the trash.
58-year-old Allison Lawrence is being charged with aggravated animal cruelty. West 2's Justin Shecker takes us through the arrest warrant, revealing images of the dog before an airport employee found it dead inside a bathroom.
This shit's so fucked up. There's nothing funny about it.
On December
nothing funny. Nothing funny unless you play a funny little song, I guess.
Wouldn't let Allison Lawrence's little white dog board her flight for Orlando to Bogota, Colombia, due to improper paperwork. The lead Orlando police detective writes in a new court document that Lawrence is believed.
I remember one time me and my mom and my dad were trying to get to England, and I didn't have the right passport, so they strangled me in the bathroom. Yeah, I didn't get to go to England.
Okay, he's trying.
I didn't go to. Yeah, I just sat there in the sink, face down, doing the dead man float.
Well, like,
no,
you know,
what I thought was
like,
fucked up, man. Go ahead, Cranston.
I don't get what she thinks she's being slick or something. It's just stupid. It's like, so she tries to get on the plane with the dog, and they're like, no, you can't bring the dog on the plane.
And then she'll come back without a dog.
Yeah, she's like, okay. She's like, okay, I got it. And she like takes the dog into the bathroom, comes back out of the bathroom without the dog, and she's like, all right, I'm gonna get on the plane.
Yeah,
I don't have no dog. Like,
yeah, the people
red flags here.
The people at the gate are like, but where'd the dog go? She's like, what dog?
She's like, dog? What dog? I didn't have a dog.
I didn't bring one.
A lot of people were saying that I didn't have no dog. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was
because
just
I'm black, right?
Yeah. It's just a wild ass story. Like, who goes? Why don't you get somebody to come pick up the dog and bring him home, or go home, drop off the dog, change your flight?
Hang on.
There's so many ways you could have remedied this.
Or just leave the dog in the bathroom.
To the airport.
No,
leave it in the bathroom. There you go.
Just leave it there. You don't got to murder it. Just leave it in the toilet. Just leave it there.
Yeah. Why not research it before you go to the airport? Like, all you have to do is get a fucking therapist letter, and it would be like a service dog or an ESA or something, and you could take it on the damn plane. But instead, like she doesn't even
She
research
chose
it before
violence.
she gets
She's
there.
just
It's like I mean, if it was me, I would be buying my tickets, and when I'm buying my tickets, I would be like, can I have pets on this flight? Or I would find out before I buy the fucking ticket. But instead, it's like should we ask them? She's buying the ticket. Should I ask them if they take pets? No,
I think you guys are being. I think you're not giving her enough credit because she did do some research and she found out that if she didn't have a dog, she could get on the flight. So she took care of the problem stat.
Fucking cat.
So I don't know. She definitely did some research. She's like, so you're telling me I can go to Bogota, Colombia if I don't have the dog? They're like, yeah, exactly. He's like,
quick decision.
Give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. And she comes back without the dog.
So there's people in the bathroom that saw her drowning it?
I have no idea. I hope not. She's like, ma'am, are you taking a mean shit there? Because I feel like you're drowning a dog.
It's like the Austin Powers scene.
Yeah. It's like, it sounds like you're drowning a dog in there. She's like, no, I'm just really taking a big shit.
That is a big dog.
It sounds like you're drowning a 3-year-old puppy. Nope. Just taking a shit.
Okay, I see now where there could be humor in the darkness. I'm a little, I don't know. I was a little scared, and I don't think it's a funny situation.
It's not funny. It's horrible, but
it is. We love animals, right? Can we say that?
I love animals.
Oh, I love them too.
I've only strangled like 3 of them in my lifetime.
Yeah, bumbaclot.
If I hated them, it'd be like 5.
Extreme and tragic action by killing the dog. A necropsy requested by Orange County Animal Services determined her dog died from drowning or submersion in water.
Their pictures are just like, well, how do you know she drowned the dog? They're like, well, here's the first picture. It's like her with the dog.
Yeah.
And then here's the second picture. Her without the dog. It's like, oh,
damn.
Word. And these pictures were taken when? Before and after the bathroom. Ah, shit. All right. Well, you got me on that one.
Water.
Yeah, it's just weird how she let it escalate so quickly. It could have been leave the dog, fucking put the dog in a trash can or something. Like, I don't know, get it out of here.
Let the
why
dog
did she
go.
have to kill it?
It just jumped from 0. Like, she didn't really have a plan B. She's
From
like
0 to 100, right?
Yeah, all right. I guess I got to murder this dog right now. It's the only way I'm getting to Bogota.
Seems like the logical next step for you.
I know, right? Like,
What
how
kind of
can
drugs
I?
was she on, man? Like, that's not a normal. That's not something.
It's not a normal thought process. No.
No, of course not, because she's like, I got this beautiful vacation planned. I got this nice villa in Bogota, Colombia. I got room service set up to give me breakfast in bed every day for 5 days straight. You know, then I'm going to go out at nighttime. I got this handsome man who will take me about town and show me the way of life in Colombia, in Bogota. And it's all going to be capped off with this very nice romantic dinner at the final night at 7 a.m. in the most fanciest place in restaurant in Colombia, but the only thing standing in my way is this damn dog. So if if I murder this dog,
and try to like smuggle dope or something. She was gonna try to go pick up a bunch of coke or some shit, and smuggle it across the fucking country or something.
So she's like, if I murder this dog, I can have the vacation of a lifetime. You know,
right?
So I was like, all right, cool, I'm in. Let's do it. Dog murderer. What's her name? Michael Vick? Let's go. All right.
Videos showing Lawrence with her dog Tywin
Michelle
at the
Vick.
ticketing area before she's seen taking the dog into a women's bathroom in Terminal B. Police say Lawrence eventually boarded her flight to South America after she's caught on camera waiting at the gate without her dog. Orlando police say the disturbing...
At least shove the dead dog up your ass or something, you know? Bring it back on the plane.
What does the guy say when he goes into the toilet after Austin Powers there and he shit out the Irishman? He's like, whoa, you ate a full meal or something like that.
Yeah.
What does he say?
Tom Arnold.
Yeah, like Tom Arnold sees the dog in the toilet like, whoa, what did you eat, man?
Bite your lip and give it hell.
Number 2 work for?
Yeah.
You tell that turd who's boss. All right, man, how about a courtesy flush, all right?
Stay with me. We're gonna get through this.
We're gonna get through this.
Discovery happened inside this woman's bathroom near the WestJet ticket counter. An airport employee told
Here's the actual bathroom where the mangy mutt perished. You want to see the toilet?
Police.
All right,
She saw the suspect, Allison Lawrence, on her knees in the handicapped stall, cleaning up a lot of water and dog food.
What?
Yeah.
She was on her hands and knees, but why was the dog food
again?
there?
Is this Orlando?
Of course, it's Orlando.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn it.
Florida, man.
When that employee returned to the restroom about 20 minutes later, she says she saw the suspect leave, and then she found the dog dead inside a trash bag.
Wait,
inside that garbage bag, police say they recovered several dog accessories and a pink bone charm with Lawrence's name and
it's a
phone
pink
number.
bone, too.
Police said the 9-year-old miniature Schnauzer was also microchipped, which linked to a registered owner named Allison Holt.
So
police say
I have a question.
Thank God it was microchipped. Really saved the day.
Are they gonna explain the charges at the end? That's what I want to know.
Hopefully.
Give her the chair.
Give her the chair. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's fast forward a little bit.
Of his report that Lawrence purposely drowned the dog, showing a lack of compassion and responsibility.
Yep.
Covering Orange County at MCO.
Nope. Let's scroll down.
What?
It's here. An arrest affidavit. Lawrence paperwork. Leader responded to the airport. Dead animal found. Officer taken to the trash bag. The dog was found. Woman was working. Blah blah blah. Lawrence name and contact information was Animal services. I did see the charges.
They gave her a slap on the wrist. They're like, you know what? Dead dog? It's all good. Whatever. We're even now, right?
Let me see your hand.
They're like, this is Orlando, right?
No. No. Don't do that. No. Now you get out of here. That's what they do to me.
Go to Disney World or something.
Cruelty, 3rd-degree felony.
She is facing aggravated animal cruelty. Yeah, 3rd-degree felony. I thought there was there's like 2 more charges, but yeah, that's what she's. Bummer,
All
man.
right. Yeah,
See,
that is
there was a joke or two in
it's a
there.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. See, there was a joke or two in there. You got all worked up.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Didn't say they were
At
good.
what cost, Josh? At what cost?
A dead dog. I didn't kill the dog though. You know.
Yeah.
If my jokes.
The way to do it would have been to just pick some random person and say, "Can
Here,
you watch my
it's yours
dog?"
now.
No, you say, "Hey, I got to use the bathroom real quick. Can you watch my dog for 5 minutes?" And then you go get on the plane.
Yeah.
Dog with the random.
Or like she.
You run away as soon as you hand the dog off.
Or like she still does what she does to the dog, but then gives the dog body to the person. She's like, "What'd you do?" and runs away.
Oh my God.
What'd you do that for? What?
Wow.
That's weird.
That's a Yahtzee.
Well, I gotta go enjoy my vacation in Bogota, Colombia now. But sorry about your dog, bro.
Like Chris Farley. Was that Tommy Boy or something? He's like, "What'd you do?"
Yeah, what'd you do?
With the door. Yeah, he puts the door back on.
The door, the car door or something, and puts it back. And it's like, "What'd you do?"
Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. That's
That was
exactly the
joke.
reference.
Good job.
Oh, that's the one we should play. Is that the Shark Tank with Chris Farley from Tommy
man,
Boy?
I love some Farley.
I put it to the front of the chat. If you do decide you want to play it,
all right.
Yeah.
Little
And I put the
Farley
John
and then maybe
Goodman.
one more thing.
And I put the John Goodman KFC up to the front too. Those were both funny. And we should do that Subway one if we can find it.
Do we care about the lady moving to Africa? I mean, we're pretty much at our 2-hour mark. I got to get going,
much.
so we can either do some pranks,
Let's do some videos,
and
man,
some
or
videos.
pranks.
So
Yeah.
you tell me you want to do pranks or videos. Y'all tell me you want to do some
I like
pranks
the
or
Best
do the
Buy
Subway one?
AI prank. Did you see that one?
Let's do that. I think we got a few.
I'll try to find it for you.
got
But that was mine, and then Cranston, you can pick a prank or probably the Subway
just
one.
a
Right?
prank.
Try to find that one.
I think I got the Subway one here. I got the
Okay.
Subway one.
Subway, here we go.
I got it in the pranks. Let's see. Let's do some pranks. That's nothing funny. Oh, next week I need to tease you guys something called the Slurper. I didn't have it ready for this week, but I got the Slurper, and it was one of those random videos that you stumble upon, and it's like, oh my God, this is gold. Because like I just saw the video; it's a normal video, and then I saw in the comments they're like, wow, thank God he isn't slurping anymore, and I was like, what? And I went back in history, and my mind was blown. I was like, oh my God, this guy's the fucking Slurper. He's the Slurper.
Those are popular at 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
The Slurpers.
Yeah, everybody and a lot of people get the Slurpers at 7-Eleven. It's a big thing.
All right, so we got. All right, okay. Here's the Best Buy one, and then is it really toasted bread and more pickles? Is that the olives one?
Probably.
Is that the same guy again?
I think it is.
Yeah, it is the same. I think it is.
He just
there was two of them though. There's one of them where he gives it away at the end, and there's one where he just asks for the olives, and I'm not sure which one that is without going to the end of it.
What the heck? What the heck? Is that you, dude? What the heck?
What I want to know is how he did this. So this guy's making a prank, and there's two employees on the Best Buy TV screen. They're both men, and it's an AI thing of them making out. But how did he get pictures of them? You know what I mean? Like
easily with Facebook, probably.
Yeah, just that's through Facebook.
Or is that you?
Or like, are they in on the joke?
You?
Or they could be, yeah. But don't ruin it.
What is going on?
Like, why are they gonna call
me like
What's going on? Dude, I don't know. This is really weird. I'm getting out of Freak Buy. All right, I'm out of here.
Freak Buy.
You take me
I mean,
to
why are they calling the cops though?
This is Freak Buy.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You love it, don't you?
What the heck? What the heck? Is that you, dude? What the heck? Or is that you?
I'd be pissed if I saw myself making out on the Best Buy big
Would you
screen.
fight the guy?
Like, God damn it! I'm like, no. Would you get out of here? Would you and your
wait? You gotta wait for the blowjob scene. Hold on.
There's
They're
more.
just getting warmed up.
Wait.
The
There's
anal's
more.
after that.
Yeah, come on, dude.
It's just a prank.
Just a prank, bro. Come on, man. Relax. Man.
I reckon you get your ass kicked if you think of something like that.
All right, I'm gonna do this one, and then we'll do the Subway one.
I put the Subway to the front of the chat. I found the one that we were looking for.
What's it called?
I just put it to the front of the chat. I just posted it.
You don't see the name of it? It says, I think it's the one where
bread. Okay, bread smoking has me.
It's the one where you toast the bread. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
I think that shit's funny. Like, yeah.
Check this
they
one
were
out.
They were like, what's the caption? Can you read it?
It says the eye contact. He just looks at them. So this prank is called farting while maintaining eye contact.
Oh, okay. This is a hard one to pull off.
It's he farts and then slowly looks back at them while he's farting, and then they lock eyes. He kind of reminds you of
laughing.
He kind of reminds you of Will Ferrell. I think
Yeah.
it's on like a some type of TV show.
Oh, okay.
There's just this long pause. And, like, are you fucking like? Do you want me to be retarded? Remember, like the version?
Yeah. Do you want me to be fucking?
What it reminds me of? It reminds me of Step Brothers.
Yeah. Ketchup and onions. Still taste it.
Yeah.
Now those suits seem fucked up.
Are you serious right now?
You serious? The leg lift. That's fucking great. He's in the mirror. How do you not laugh? Like you're doing that. Doing that slow creep back laugh. It's fantastic. But
it's pretty great. I dare you guys to try it.
Okay.
It's just a prank. It's just a prank. Enjoy, laugh at it.
Seems like it would be fun. I kind of do that in public sometimes.
Farting while maintaining. Okay. The really toasted Subway bread.
Poor Subway
It's
workers.
just a prank. Okay, just a prank.
The smoke is what does it for me.
Let's
the smoking bread with extra olives.
There was one where the guy keeps saying, "I'd like it toasted a little more." Can you keep going?
I'll just take some olives. More olives. More olives.
More olives.
Yeah, just some more olives. One more handful.
Right.
Some more. I appreciate it.
What an asshole.
Excuse me, guys. We're giving away free sandwiches.
I did not know it ended like this. That is hilarious.
Yes. People.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
For what?
Just guys, just to be nice.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Burnt bread with extra olives.
And he didn't even give it to a homeless person. He just gave it to people going to their car.
He's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
I felt like you needed this.
It's the worst sub I ever had.
A burnt olive sandwich? What the fuck is this about?
What's the
Burnt
caption
olives.
say? I can't read that.
The bread smoking
Has me dead.
Got me like
The bread smoking
got
has
me dead. Yeah.
Have you seen the gay parking? Where the guy says, "I'm sorry, sir, this is gay parking."
Yeah, that one was funny.
The gay parking's great.
It's just a prank. Okay, just a prank. Chill out, just a prank. Take it easy. It's just a
Gay parking only.
Are you gay by chance?
Hmm?
Are you gay by chance?
No.
You're not? Well, you're actually parked in the gay parking only. I don't know if you saw that sign.
Oh, no.
Gay parking, yeah, so.
No kidding. I better get out of here.
I already wrote the ticket, sir.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
It's going to be $89.
What?
Or unless,
that doesn't make any sense.
Unless you tell me you're gay, I can let you go.
Okay, I'm gay.
Oh, you are gay. Why didn't you just say that?
Okay.
All right, sir, so you just have to answer a few questions or else I'm going to have to write the ticket.
This is just
I'm sorry, rules are rules, all right? So can you answer the questions?
What's that?
All right, so can you give me your best gay voice to prove that you're gay?
I'm very gay.
What's that?
Very gay.
Oh, you're gay? Okay. How many men have you slept with, sir?
Nobody.
So
I'm in the closet.
All right, next question. Are you a top or a bottom? Like in bed, are you on top or are you on bottom?
This is a scam.
It's part of the LGBTQ community. It's a
I can't pause.
top or a bottom.
Do you remember Norm's joke? I'm a closeted gay man. So you're gay? No, I'm deeply closeted. He never admits that he's gay, but he admits he's a deeply closeted gay man.
Yeah, I remember that.
Rules are rules.
People wondering.
I'm a deeply closeted gay man. No, I'm not gay.
She wants to come in again over here. This pussy.
Threads sucks. You can't pause threads. Man, why do they got to make social media such bullshit? TikTok, Instagram has no scrub. You can pause, whatever. You can mute. Threads, you can't mute. You can't pause. Come on. Come on. Give us one fucking similar media player throughout all applications. Please. Please. Gay parking. Any more pranks? We got more pickles. We got beans in computer. Anything for clicks.
I had the Cypress Hill, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Just one new iPod, bro.
Hey, Stephanie.
Oh,
no, I just sent you one in the chat. Somebody had a little more hate mail for Josh, and our buddy Rob sent us this.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody was not happy with Josh. As usual.
Yeah, as per usual.
Everybody off.
I have no idea why.
Yeah.
He seems like a fine gentleman to me.
Yeah. Not anymore, I guess. Probably something to do with politics or something. Who knows?
I got a fucking pussy like you wouldn't believe over here.
Hey.
Gabagool.
This is the third Josh criticism. Fantastic.
Yes, this is the fuck Josh episode. We almost said fuck Josh and went without Josh this week.
Should have. Give me some time off.
Yeah.
I am done with Josh. He's an alcoholic. He's a user. He's a douchebag. He has issues. He has problems. He's a cheater. And he's scandalous. And I hope he goes to prison and jail. Because he deserves it.
No.
I am done with Josh. He's an alcoholic.
God damn, that lady just blew my shit up, dude.
Josh, who is that?
Nobody.
What? Nobody. Who is it?
Nobody.
Is that one of your side chicks?
Nobody.
The side piece.
Damn, man, you hitting that? That looks like the Colorado teacher that had a gangbang with all his kids.
I think that's exactly who that is.
That's Gloria. Everybody meets
The Scream. It was like a Scream Mask gangbang or something.
Yeah.
Scream Mask gang.
Yeah.
Scream Mask GB.
There's a lot of that going on.
I didn't know Josh was in her class though.
Yeah. I was. Hello, Sydney. That's what I said. Hello, pussy.
Did you want to do Hey Stephanie? Because we talked about it last week and we couldn't find it.
You got it?
Unless Cranston, you got another video?
Yeah, I put two of them like toward
Go
at the
ahead.
chat. There's
Go ahead and do that because I gotta
the
find
John Goodman KFC one, and then the Shark Tank with Chris Farley.
this. Yeah.
I don't know which one you want first. You want Shark Tank? They're both pretty funny.
Pulling them up now.
I put Shark Tank to the front. I just posted to the chat.
If you guys are fans of Tommy Boy and Chris Farley in general, and Spade did a good job, you know, playing against Farley always. So we got to give him his props.
Here comes the Tommy Boy. There's one criticism I have with this fucking video.
Oh, I know what it is too.
It's a great video too. It's really well done. And I can't believe they missed this fucking stupid bullshit. Because it threw me off. Come on.
As a video editor, this really grinds his gears to see this.
Did you catch it or no? Only until I brought it
Yeah,
up.
I mean your point is taken, but
It was still funny though.
yeah.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's not funny. I'm just saying that's what
they could have done a little better.
It took me off the funny because I just noticed that.
More views than you have.
Yeah, a lot more views. Tommy Boy pitches to Shark Tank.
Are entrepreneurs who believe their product is cooler than the rest.
Our brake pads are made with a non-corrosive polyplate.
Okay, so wait. You went so over the top with nonsense. It is everything but a legitimate product. And for those reasons, I'm out.
I'm out.
What my associate is trying to say is that our new brake pads are really cool. You're not even going to believe
Where
it.
is your proof of this? What study do you have?
Hey, I tell you what. You can take a good look at a butcher's ass by sticking your head up there, but wouldn't you rather take his word for it?
I'm out.
I find your presentation is exhausting and complicated.
No, I mean, you can get a good look at a T-bone by sticking your head up a butcher's ass, but then,
Wait.
It's got to be your bull.
Wow. All right, David Spade was on the left, Farley was on the right.
You guys want this or American Gladiators?
Gladiators.
I can't.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah! A simple mirror. They could have mirrored the image.
Well, you live to fight another day.
But isn't that... Look how good they did the green screen. They did it flawlessly. You know what I mean? Like, this wasn't somebody who didn't know what they were doing. It wasn't like an AI, like, all right, boom.
Are you talking over the video again?
I am. That's what I do best,
That's
remember?
weird.
I yap
Weird
and I
about
talk over the video. I can't wait to see Duke watches. I can't wait for your podcast. Interesting. Next.
No, I'm going to be like.
Very good. Very good. No, that's what you say at the end. You say, interesting. All right, next.
I better not hear a fucking pin drop during that video.
Shut up! What?
Do this anymore, man. My head's about to explode. My whole life sucks. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. My dad just died. We just killed Bambi. I'm out here getting my ass kicked, and every time I drive down the road, I want to jerk the wheel into a goddamn bridge abutment.
You're a get the
Mr. Wonderful just curses him. Fuck you.
Does he ask?
We'll be in touch.
Next. We'll be in
Do you
touch.
validate? No, that's the other scene.
That's
all right.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Great movie. Vishnu just saw Tommy Boy a couple months ago.
Or was that Black Sheep?
Oh no, I'm sorry, Black.
It was
Sheep.
Black Sheep.
I don't know if he even saw Tommy Boy.
No.
I get the two of them mixed up all the time.
How dare
Black
you?
Sheep.
How dare you?
So yeah, we had one more.
The other one I had was a KFC. It was John Goodman doing a KFC commercial. It was pretty funny.
Well, I
posted it.
found something from the archives. We were looking for this last week.
We've got to be careful. Is that was that commercial on TV or was that like a funny?
I know.
No, it was just a skit.
It's a Funny or Die. It's a Funny or Die.
It's not a real commercial.
It's a Funny or Die video.
I think we can get away with playing a Funny or Die. I don't think Funny or Die's douches about copyright shit.
They had so many.
We'll find out.
So many Colonel Sanders in the last 10 years, right? They kept changing.
Well, they were doing it on purpose, though. They were like, Norm was a Colonel Sanders at one point.
Yeah,
they had one commercial where they had a bunch of different guys in the same one or something, did they?
Yeah,
Maybe
at
it was a bunch of
the
different
end, like
commercials.
everyone who played the Colonel was in that commercial because they had Norm playing it. I think
Yeah.
Colin Quinn played the Colonel. I forget who all played him, but they were going down the list of comedians.
Mm-hmm.
Some weird people
Yeah.
played it too.
They went downhill when they went from Kentucky Fried Chicken to KFC.
Oh
though.
no.
That's
She's
fine.
fucking with my brightness.
All right, so I forget how this got spawned. Can you bring us back to why there was like a topic we were talking about as to how the KFC got brought up, so we can kind of tie it in.
Well, I brought it up earlier because we were talking about George Foreman, and then we were talking about the grill and cooking chicken or something, and then he said something about Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and I was like, you know, grilling and chicken and Sanders as the Colonel.
That's what we do here at Nothing Funny. We free associate. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
Okay? Fucking free associate.
Damn right.
Why, hello there. It's me, the Colonel. It don't take a bona fide Einstein genius to know that I'm an oldie-fashioned sort. But when it comes to the subjugation of marriage rights, why, I reckon I'm a bit more progressive than my pals down at Chick-fil-A. Yep, let it be known that Colonel Sanders loves the gays.
The gays.
Hell, I might even be gay.
Hey, Colonel, dinner's almost ready.
Hey, Colonel, dinner's almost ready.
Right there, O'Marion.
O'Marion.
See?
See? He's so happy. Colonel's so pumped for O'Marion. Look at the gays. Look at them. They do look like they're having a wonderful time at their Colonel's house. Look how they they're just rascaling by, little rascals. They just run by. Look.
Sorry. I was just tapping a toe to my favorite Bette Midler album, Thighs and Whisper. Now I know what you're thinking as you lie there snuggling up with your bear. You're thinking, how do I know you're not just a gibbering this jab to win more of my gay business?
Yeah, my gay business.
But what you should know is that,
believe it or not, that's what corporations call it. They call it gay business. How are we going to get more of that gay business?
I think they put this out right after. Oh fuck.
Oh,
Am I there?
Yeah, you're here.
You're there.
Right after Chick-fil-A came out with their anti-gay thing. Remember?
Oh, how can I forget?
That's why they did this response, battle rap.
Not as bad when they came out and said we're closed on the Lord's Day.
You know what's fucked up? I'm pissed about this. Chick-fil-A.
What's up, Duke?
Is Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Pop culture. It's everything
Yeah.
Atlanta. They have the Atlanta Falcon Stadium has Chick-fil-A in it. You know what day of the week? Fucking the football game is Sunday. So what's the
it's not
fucking
open?
point?
But
it's not open.
They play on
So
Mondays
they have
and
a Chick-fil-A,
Thursdays.
but it's just like never open.
Yeah, you gotta be lucky to get like a Monday night or a Thursday night. But what's the point of having something that's usually closed? It's so
It's
stupid.
open like one game a season when they play
Yeah,
on
what
Monday,
the
and then
fuck?
if they make the playoffs, then it's open like if it's not on Sunday.
And I'm always
right.
in the
The
mood
Super
for it on
Bowl is
Sundays.
closed.
If it was like TGIF Fridays was a legit business and they were opened in a place that was like they only open Thursdays, like no, Fridays is here. We're open Thursdays.
You're gonna have to wait 3 months for that Thursday night football game, okay,
Well,
bud?
can we enter the building to get into Fridays? No, we're closed. We're only
Yeah.
open Thursdays. But Fridays, yeah, exactly. So you're never gonna make it. That's
No.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You want chicken on a Sunday? Go fuck yourself.
Yep.
Pretty much. The
Go to
gays.
Popeyes usually.
I love all gay people, always. And we're open on Sundays.
Yep. See?
That's right. The only
I heard KFC calls them sun gays. They don't even call them Sundays. They call them sun gays. Anything? Anybody? Let me get to my. All right. Sun gays, everybody. Sun gays.
church the Colonel attends on Sunday is the Church of Chicken.
All right.
Not to be confused with Church's Chicken, whom I hear, unlike myself, hate gays. We all know that when it comes to the chicken of America, I prefer the white meat to the dark. But never in my 104.
He's not a gay hater. He just doesn't like the blacks. So
yeah.
I feel like that's not good for his. I feel like that's not good for his business either, though, right? That's probably more important.
Right? There goes Michael Jackson's secret menu.
40 years on this earth have I ever harmed a gay. Hell, I prefer to see the world the way my hormone-loaded, antibiotically engineered chickens do.
It's making me want some
without gender. Her beaks, her butthole. We're so gay we're even issuing a table dance mandate at participating locations. Only the pocket squares of a gentleman can be used as a banana hammock. Hell, I don't actually give a shit. Gay or not, you're all just a bunch of big old money mouths walking around talking and eating. But if you have to pick one chicken chain, why not pick us? I know their service is better, but we got those balls.
That's probably my favorite part of it. We got those balls. The face he makes.
Yeah, but KFC, or when are you ever in the mood for it, man? Do you guys ever go?
No.
When I was a stoner, like a hardcore stoner, high school stoner, dude, the KFC Taco Bell drive-thru was the shit, bro. I would get forget about it. Of course, I would rock a dinner or a bowl or something like that. They were amazing.
Dude, back in the day, like when I was in high school, they used to have a buffet at KFC, and that was when I would like to go there. I would go there for the fucking buffet.
Oh, yeah.
KFC buffet.
They kind of fell off, though. Why do we not give a shit anymore?
So
I have no idea. Like, it was not an all-the-time thing either. It was just
normal KFC
that
food?
they did it.
Like your normal KFC pickings, but just buffet. What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But like on a buffet, like it was like an all-you-can-eat buffet with the normal KFC food.
KFC standalone store?
KFC. Yeah.
Wow. All the artery clogging shit that you can eat.
Remember that?
You know?
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah. I love when they
Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut used to have a buffet too, but
Pizza Hut buffet. I remember Pizza Hut buffet is goated, in my opinion. The Pizza Hut buffet, that shit
it's still
was
pretty good. I've
goated.
been going the last couple of years.
I don't know.
I don't know if they still have them, but
they
do. Used to be cool.
North Carolina.
Yeah, they're out and about, but I don't know if they're in Florida anymore. I remember there used to be one in Pembroke Pines. I remember one right there, like Pines Boulevard and University. I remember it's fucking right there.
They just got rid of the one near us in Marietta, which is like 30 minutes away. I'm so pissed. Now I gotta go like an hour away.
Was it a buffet?
Yeah. It was a sit-down Pizza Hut with the salad bar and the fucking buffet and everything.
Yeah, those ones were the shit.
Bro, the salad bar French dressing. Fuck yeah.
Man, I stole a spatula from KFC like 30 years ago or something. Like, we got like the to-go box, and then we put the pizza in the to-go box, and we put the spatula in it also from the like dine-in KFC.
There's still
and we
one...
saved it. I gave it to my mom for Mother's Day, and I still have it, and I use it like every time I
think the closest one to me is like an hour or two away in Dahlonega, Georgia. So.
And Cranston, just so you know, by the way, that KFC can't flip anything now because you still have their spatula. So shit just gets burnt on one side.
It was Pizza Hut. It was Pizza Hut spatula.
That's what I'm saying. So the pizza just gets burnt hardcore or whatever. It's just one side cooking. No
Good
spatula,
call,
not our problem.
Good call on the sweet tomatoes. I like the sweet tomatoes as well.
Yeah, dude, I used to love sweet tomatoes. That sucks that they went out of business. Actually, there is
Thanks,
still one.
COVID.
What's the other
one that's open. There's one in Arizona that opened back up.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the other?
Tucson, Arizona.
What's the other pizza place? Buffet style.
I go to CC's all the time.
CC's. I think that's it, right?
I have one right by me.
They got like the chocolate chip pizza. They got like the whole kit and caboodle.
Yep. We got a CC's. The shit's cheap too. I love it.
I don't know, it used to be like $2 or something. I don't know, $3. I don't know, some shit.
Hopefully people out there in internet land, they have themselves something akin to a CC's pizza or even a CC's pizza. It's amazing. Would you say better than the Pizza Hut bar?
Pizza. It's just
that's true.
No, but it's your options. It's what you can get.
Yeah. It's the different types. It's the variety that you can get. And I like the salad bar, and I like the cinnamon buns and shit, and they got some shit.
That's the spice of life, my man. Variety.
They got some shit.
It used to be a cool buffet for how cheap it was.
Do we want to play any music submitted by view? By the way, we got to be careful with what Ashley sends us because sometimes she's sending us some legit artists that we're getting copyrighted.
Do Hey Stephanie real quick, and I will check these links out so we don't get popped.
Oh, Stephanie, this is a classic. How old is this, Duke?
At least 10 years to...
I was going 15, right? 15 years?
Yeah, probably closer to 15, yeah.
Close to 15 years. One day, out of nowhere, Duke gets a message on his phone, a voice message. I'm not even sure if you said fuck you to the phone call. I'm not even sure how the voice message came about, but
No, it was just somebody left a voicemail on my shit, and I left it anonymous. You know, I think everybody does that nowadays, but you sometimes used to say, hey, this is Duke, leave me a message. I purposely thought I was badass, and I left it anonymous so nobody could ever find if it was really me or not.
you know what I used to do? My voice message would be me driving, like, yo, hang on 1 second.
Yeah.
I'd make him wait like a minute. I'd be like, all right, leave a message. And I'd hang up. So it sounded like I was in the car listening to something. Hang on, wait. And wait like 30 seconds. All right, I'm not here. Leave a message. I'm like, fucking asshole. All the time. All right, here's Hey Stephanie. Hey Stephanie. So this is a random, you don't know this person. It's
Don't
a random
know the
voice
person,
message.
probably a wrong number, and he was definitely fucked up and left me a voice message. Davie, Florida shit.
Definitely a wrong number. And just what gold was given to you by this?
I know. I tried to call back and he didn't answer, so.
He's still to this day waiting for that ride.
Oh, he's definitely dead.
Yeah.
Is it Davie trash?
It is, because remember this guy references the drive-through wedding place. I'll marry you right now.
Yeah, do you remember that, Cranston, when there was a drive-through wedding place over by the Kabooms and the billiards
Pine
club
Island
and all that?
Plaza.
No.
Pine Island 84.
Well, there was.
What's funny was when I watched this the other day, and I didn't know it was from your like voicemail or whatever. I thought it was just something random.
And then I just put the clip art together or whatever.
What's the music, by the way? Is that going to get us copywritten? The piano?
Oh, okay. That's the Incredible Hulk. I don't know.
We'll see.
You
Whatever.
might.
I don't give a fuck.
You might.
I present to you one of the best voice messages ever left by a human being, period. We need volume. Where's the volume? Where's the volume? No, there's got to be volume. Oh, it's coming. I thought the fucking Hulk music starts right away.
Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Phil. Hey. I know you told me not to call you unless, really had to. I guess I don't know if that meant not to call you at all or if I really had to, but I really have to call you. But I'm walking away from my house right now and I really need a ride home.
Duke, it's kind of mumbled. Can you give us a play-by-play a little bit of what he's said thus far?
So he's... it's some girl that he was talking to. It was a serious relationship. They must have broken up. And he said, hey, I'm really sorry for all the things I did, basically. And I really need a ride. Can you hook me up with a ride? So he's trying to make up with somebody just for the ride.
Yeah. It sounds really manipulative. Like, listen, I love you. I could really use a ride right now, but I love you so. Like he
goes back and forth from the ride to I love you, fucking whatever. I'm
gonna marry you.
Yeah, he's like, I'll marry you right now.
But I really need that ride first.
If you give me a ride, shit, we'll go to that drive-through.
Yeah,
I'll marry you.
All right. So just I wish we could turn on captions, but we can't. So just bear with us.
Yeah.
Hey, Phil. Hey. I know you told me not to call you unless, really had to. I guess I don't know if that meant not to call you at all or if I really had to, but I really have to call you. But I'm walking away from my house right now and I really need a ride home.
He's a block away from his house right now, he says,
block
but he
away.
really needs a ride home.
He won't walk a block.
He's made this desperate phone call to this poor girl who doesn't want anything to do with him, but he's like, yo, I'm literally a block away from my house right now. Like, what?
I really need a ride.
Yeah, I fucking really need a ride.
I have to call you. But I'm walking away from my house right now and I really need a ride home. And I'll let you know, hey, gas, grass, or ass, thing or whatever, I'll give you pizza ass. I'll get you pregnant, whatever. I don't give a shit right now.
He says, I'll give you ass. I will get you pregnant. I don't give a fuck right now. He really
I never
needs
heard
a
that phrase until this voicemail. Gas, grass, or what is it?
Gas, grass,
Gas, grass, or ass. Nobody rides for free.
You never heard
right?
that?
I had the fucking Urban Dictionary that shit after he dropped that on me. This guy's dropping nuggets.
But just the audacity, like he gives the option gas, grass, or ass, and he jumps. I'll give you a piece piece of ass right now. Like, whoa.
I'll give you a piece of ass. I
Dude,
don't give a shit.
I just need gas money, bro. Give me grass. I don't want your ass. I really need a ride right now.
Shit, I don't give a shit. I'll get you pregnant.
Yeah, I'll get you. Like, that's his. He's really bargaining deep right now.
Like the lady going to kill her dog. Extreme measure. This guy, he's going straight for the marriage.
Yeah. Hey, Stephanie,
if you give me a ride, I'll marry you.
He must have been so fucked up he couldn't walk or something.
Yeah.
Like he was just like laying in the fucking ditch. Like
Again, Davie, Florida.
Yeah,
Davie, Florida. It's got to be some sort of shit going on.
And
alcohol, meth,
and to
crack,
piggyback
everything.
on Dukes again. Not only is it Davie, Florida, but again, he's a block away from his house, and he really needs a ride.
I'm sorry for that
walk.
hairy guy's ass. That was just.
It's
was
fine.
funny.
It's fine. Listen, I don't gas grouser ass.
And I'll let you know, hey, gas, grass, or ass, thing or whatever, I'll give you a piece
Thing
of
or
ass.
whatever.
I'll get you pregnant, whatever. I don't give a shit right now. Stephanie, I love you,
I love you.
I'll marry you right now. You know what? If you actually give me a ride home, I'll tell you not even take me home, take me out to Pine Island, and we'll get married down a little drive-through thing. Just so it's formal, and you know what? I love you.
I love you. Like that, Bill. You know what? I love you. This is beautiful.
You know what?
And
he's saying all the right moves, all the right words right now.
And the piano crescendos that says, and you know what? I love you. It's such a great crescendo. I'll take you to fucking Pine. It's very detailed oriented. I'll take you to Pine Island right
Take you to
now.
that drive-through. And nothing fancy. We're going to the drive-through.
But he must know she's not a fancy gal, because most gals want like they want a day, they want to make it a thing. But he's like, I'll take you to Pine Island drive-through. We'll get married right the fuck now. Maybe that's why she broke up with you, bro.
Love you, I'll even fucking marry you right now. You know what? If you actually give me a ride home, I'll tell you not even take me home, take me out to Pine Island, and we'll get married down a little drive-through thing.
You know what?
Formal, and you know what?
He said, we'll get married in that little drive-through thing. That's what he said.
And you know what? I love you.
I'll tell you not
It's
even
very
take me home, take me
Costco.
out to Pine Island, and we'll get married down a little drive-through thing. Just so it's formal, and you know what? I love you. And next year tax time come around, and not because I want to marry you to get to that, but there's a plus. But
What did he say? He said next time tax season comes around. What did he say?
Next time tax season comes around, I don't want to marry you. Or
Yeah, what was
anything.
his
I'm just
warning?
saying,
What was his
you will
warning?
be rich.
What was his warning though? He's like, not because I want
I just want to marry you or anything, but we will be rich.
But he just offered to marry her twice.
Now he's trying to get her with the tax thing.
No, now he's trying to play a little psychology. Listen, I don't want to marry you or anything, even though I just offered to go take you to that little marriage place.
and next year tax time come around, and not because I want to marry you to get to that, but there's a plus. But we will be rich, and we have to have 4 kids, though.
We have to have 4
You
kids.
have to have 4 kids, though. Here's me laughing at the end. Nope.
Yeah, we have to have 4 kids. Though.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. I tried to call him back, and he didn't answer. I left him a message and everything. I was really trying to get that part 2.
Would you give him a ride? Would you give him a ride if he? I really, dude, I'll give
Sounds
you that ride,
like
but you
Eli
gotta
or
tell me.
somebody sketchy from Davie that I don't really want to get to know.
I'll fucking marry you right now.
We'll get married right now, man. I don't care.
I'll take you to that little marriage
But you gotta have to
thing.
have 4 kids, though.
Yeah, it's not because I want to marry you or anything, but we're gonna be rich.
But you gotta have 4 kids.
But seriously, I really need a ride right now. So like, it's like, damn, dude, just walk, bro. You're a block away, bro. You're a block away.
2 pages of music. We're gonna do it. I pre-screened the first one. The first one's good. We might shit on it.
First one's good.
As far as copyrights, I don't know if it's good.
Oh well, yeah, it's good as far as we can play without, because as soon as we do
And
get,
so is the second one.
as soon as we do get monetized, these copyright things will start to affect us. So.
And I don't know if we'll be playing this little music of shit talking at that point.
So we gotta
All
be
right, so
careful.
the first 3 are good to go.
Okay, right. So
don't play the 4th one.
No, okay. Was it Metallica?
No. I'm just looking at subscriber numbers and.
Oh my God, this song says
They're all
nothing
good
else
except the
matters and your name is Nothing Funny. You guys should play the song. So I got 2 videos playing. Hang on a second. All right.
Yeah, play them all at the same time.
Yeah, 2 of the same ones. playing. So this is by Lady Campion. Scene of a Perfect Crime. I got the hiccups.
Holla if you hear me.
Holla if you hear me.
Osama bin Laden.
I did 9/11 and you can't find me until about 10 years in Pakistan.
Tired of all the lies and all the masquerading, who steal our innocence away like a thief in the night.
It sounds like doom, 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 doom. You shouldn't have to cut me off. Doom,
Yeah.
doom, doom,
Except like in a minor
yeah.
key.
Yeah, exactly.
Who took away our faith in what we know to be right?
Jesus.
And they're doing that same like you know, dueling head style. You shouldn't have to cut me off.
I thought you were gonna say, "This is the rhythm of the night."
That too, yeah.
The night.
Or
Oh yeah.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scalaboosh,
like
scalaboosh.
Rhapsody.
Yeah. But it's just four of her. It's not all different dudes. And just him by himself on that side for some reason.
Shave the beard.
I see a little Jewish of a man. Jewish man, Jewish man. Where does Yamaka go? I don't know.
That was another time.
Never
go back to
ooh, bass comes in.
of a perfect crime. You can never go back to the scene of a perfect crime.
Says who?
You can
never go back. Yeah. You can never go back to a scene of a perfect crime.
So
Damn,
basically,
Modest
like,
Yahoo sucks.
Yeah.
so he's like a vampire now, and he's singing about like how he got turned into a vampire. and shit.
Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Very good. Sucky, sucky.
That's what I'm getting out of this. And then he's gonna go like turn her into a vampire, and she's kind of like into it. So she's.
He sucked the wrong vein. What can I tell you?
Yeah, he looks like what's the fucking guy? The Jewish guys that like circumcise the kids.
Right.
Rabbi.
You gotta suck
It's a
the venom
rabbi.
out.
He's doing a fucking whatever you call those weird ceremonies.
And you know I sucked the
Rabbi
venom
Dracula.
out. Yeah.
Instead of Count Dracula, he's Rabbi Dracula.
You didn't have to suck me off. that's what the babies say.
You didn't have to suck my blood.
Yeah. Then you cut my dick off.
I found actually the video I just put in there is him solo. He was doing a solo, no women this last time.
Oh, really? Is this an updated video?
Yeah. They found this on a very famous hard drive.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Epstein's hard drive.
Yeah, even equally as crazy. Yeah.
Or P. Diddy's hard drive. Or something.
Was this his first single or second single?
This is him doing some karaoke drunk, but this is when he realized he had a passion for singing.
I understand. So this is just kind of him celebrating. I think this is after this Scene of a Perfect Crime came out. He was celebrating the YouTube hit of it. He was like, look at our crime. It's very perfect now. Look what we
Can't
did.
tell if I'm Jewish or if I'm Middle Eastern.
All right, so here's him.
Can't read mine, no you can't read my poker face.
I know. That's a good song. I feel like he's changed his inflection a little bit, though, because he was singing kind of decent before, but maybe he doesn't like Lady Gaga. Is this really Bin Laden?
He's really giving it.
Yeah, that's like what he was doing
this
the
on
whole
his hard
time.
drive.
The whole time that like Bush was looking for him. This is what he was doing the whole time.
This guy did 9/11.
Yes.
Come on.
He loves Lady Gaga. Come on.
Ooh, let nobody can't give my poker face.
He loved American pop culture.
Plane go crash boom. What? Come on, man. Is this part 3 of us talking about how good the Philippines do cover songs?
Yes, it is.
This guy's great, man. Who is this? We gotta get this guy's
Are you racially
name.
ambiguous? We will make you into anything.
Bro, Can we have like a reoccurring bit on our show, like Bin Laden cover songs? Like Bin Laden does karaoke. There's got to be more than just Lady Gaga doing Poker Face.
mean, I could make it a subject because if you see the shit that was on his hard drive, some weird shit. He loved pop culture, American pop culture, like all the stupid shows that we watched.
Poker Face!
It's so like evil and twisted to like laugh at it. Like this man, like I don't even know how to put it. Like we can
It's
joke
just
about it.
unexpected. Like who would have thought?
It's so funny where Duke draws the line because some lady strangling her dog was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But this man murdered like 1,200 Americans. He's like, yes, this is funny. It's funny.
You didn't know it was real until just now.
No, but the point is I didn't hesitate to laugh and make a joke at it. I'm just pointing out how you saw the lady in the dog story and you were like, hold up, this is kind of, but this.
Because dogs are better than 10,000 people.
Okay, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong at all. So point taken, touche.
Not really.
There you go. Touche. But it is weird.
Isn't
right?
it just weird to see him in this like happy moment?
It's not weird
while he's in his bunker.
Right, exactly. It's not like you're imagining some guy who's always really stoic. He's really not saying anything. He's
It's
just,
like a Family Guy thing.
Right.
Like it
really
kinda
is
doesn't
like a
fit.
Family Guy. Can't read my book.
Yeah. His voice is beautiful.
I know. You did 9/11. Bin Laden. This guy did 9/11.
That's the like hilarious thing about it. Like they couldn't find him
trying
for
to
so
see what
many
else
years,
was on
and
there.
like the whole time the world's looking for him and can't find him. This is what he's doing the whole time.
Yeah, he can't find him, but at Bin Laden on YouTube was uploading Lady Gaga cover songs like all day long, but we don't know where he is. Can't read my book of it. Oh.
I gotta find out what's on his fucking hard drive now.
Poker Face!
Or maybe he's just going crazy because he's locked in a bunker.
I'm just saying his production quality's gotten better. At least it's not him in the corner of some like shitty rundown place. He's got a background now. He learned how to green screen.
Right. And you can definitely tell it's a little older too. The mic's got a cord on it. We're not working in the in the new era here. It's a little old. Can't read my poker face. Oh, thank you, Ben. Yo, look at Ben having a good time, bro. Go Ben, yo. Let's go Ben. Go Ben. What's his weird name too? This is called Box. This is Bin, and this is Basket. Welcome to my family.
Look at some of his favorite games, which he downloaded. He pirated, were Half-Life, Super Mario Brothers, Yoshi Island DS, and Final Fantasy VII. So he had like a whole hard drive that, obviously they collected once they found his bunker and all that. He has a bunch of Disney films.
When I go in the sewers in Mario, do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I love that song. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Reminds me of all my bunkers.
Yeah.
Mario goes in the bunker and Osama has a bunker.
Warp Zone.
Princess Peach is so hot.
So the Disney movies that he had were Cars, Chicken Little, and Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs. His 4 youngest children were under the age of 10 at the time of his death. I don't know why they added that. It gives shit. He had a lot of pornography, of course.
He was the bitch though. He pulled a lady in front of him before he got shot. We'll see.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
See,
Yep.
that's how it is.
Yep. That was a crazy ass thing. Like these fucking dudes, like their helicopter crashed the day of the Bin Laden thing. Like they were trying to plan it accordingly. Where one helicopter lands on the bottom, one helicopter drops a dude's from the top, and they kind of go each one from the bottom, one from the top, and whatever happened, one of the helicopters, it crashed. I think nearby a fence. Cranston, does this sound about right? I don't know if you remember what happened, but they still got the job done, even with a fucking broken helicopter.
Yeah. The SEAL Team 6.
SEAL Team 6.
Yeah, they had some problem, right?
It crashed.
So long.
They were trying to be stealthy, and something crashed, and they made a loud ass boom, but they still pulled it off.
They still went up there and fucking murked a few people and saw Bin Laden, and the one dude went pop, pop, pop. Damn.
Wasn't there like a backup team that didn't like go with them or something?
Yeah, there was
they had
like a
helicopter
failed mission
problem or something.
Yeah, there was like a failed mission or not mission.
There was like something that went wrong in it, and they ended up just going through with it anyway.
The helicopter crash. That's what went wrong. That's what I just was saying. The helicopter crashed.
Mm-hmm.
All
right, well, they did it like they didn't tell the Pakistani government that they were going in there because they figured they would tip him off. Or
Exactly. Yep. They did it in the fucking nighttime and crazy.
Although, like the conspiracy theory that I always heard about it was that they really didn't kill him. They just like killed some random guy and just made everybody think that he was dead because they dumped the body in the ocean and nobody could ever ID it. And they said it was like Obama just faked that he killed him so that he would look good or some shit. And he's still out there. I don't know.
Wait, they didn't preserve his body?
No,
they
that
dumped
shit
it in the ocean, I think.
Oh yeah, they didn't want to make a martyr out of him. They didn't want to make a martyr grave.
It never made it back anywhere. Like it just dumped in the water.
They didn't want to turn his gravesite into a place where people got together and made him a martyr.
That's true.
They just said, we'll get him out.
Oh yeah? Well, that conspiracy theory is correct.
Is
Osama still alive? He might be working in a liquor store near you.
Listen,
I'm Robert Stack.
Yeah.
Calling it Unsolved Mysteries.
I have to piss so bad.
I am Mulder.
It wouldn't make sense.
Can you just play one more song and we get out?
I can't. Can we just get out now?
I can't.
All right.
She said one more. Just
I'm
play
gonna
it
play
and
a
leave.
song, and I'm gonna keep it on the background while I pee, and I'll be back. So tell me what song.
Can we hear your pee? The second or third one? I don't know.
If you want to, I guess.
The second, third, or fifth? 2, 3, or 5, Cranston?
2, 3, or 5. 3.
3 it is. This is from Australia.
We love
Australia.
Australia.
Oh,
Don't ruin my image of Australia.
Put a shrimp on the bottom.
Hey, nay.
Yeah.
Hey,
I see a dingo eating your baby.
That's how they say, oh no.
That's not a knife.
Oh, nay. Hey, nay.
Right, Tugger?
Any second now. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't.
Making movies, making songs, and fighting round the world. Oh my God, it's Russell Crowe.
All right, you guys dissect it.
Go. Pee, boy, pee. All right, we're going to try to be open-minded. Carnival of life. Okay. Trying to figure out what style. Dance music?
Is that Elon Musk?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Watch the world passing by. Everything seems so harmless.
I think you have to take like mushrooms for this to really like register the right way.
All my darkness.
Okay. People are liking it. All right. It's kind of EDM-ish to me, a little trippy. Maybe like Moby. I'm tripping out here, man. Take a big bong rip. Drop some acid, why not? Do some goddamn shrooms. Suck a line of dicks. So apparently they have a lot of great songs, and
damn.
And this is just not one of them.
They have a great
Yes.
Nick Cave cover.
All right, who is this? Divinium?
They have a lot of good songs. This just isn't one of them.
This isn't
Yeah,
one of them.
unfortunately, it's just not a clever name.
All right,
The
Divinium.
Shitty Beatles.
All right, I think that'll do it. Can you maybe make mention of us maybe doing a show on Saturday?
Maybe.
Saturday, possibly, maybe. It's going to be, I'm working, so it's not going to be in the afternoon.
No.
It'll be maybe closer to 7 or 8 or something like that.
Maybe it's more of a conspiracy theory.
What's that?
Maybe it's not going to happen. Maybe it will. We never know.
Maybe I might lose internet right now. Maybe I won't. Let's see.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, Saturday.
Technically, you should have lost it 15 minutes ago, right?
We got, yeah. We got
that?
clearance from our boss that Saturday is fine by her, so we're good to go. Okay?
It's not letting me open our outro video for some reason.
Well, hurry up, Josh. We're going to drown. We're going to fucking drown.
All right, you know what?
But we got an extra life when that guy punched that other dude out earlier.
We're going to go old school then.
What's the old school?
We're going to go old school outro.
The more you know.
This is, we don't use this one much anymore because we can't. Let's see, where is it?
What do you mean we can't?
Because we can't. But we can now because it's just a one-time thing. See if I can find it. Where'd it go? Hang on, give me a second. Anything up there? It is. Cranston might remember this one.
Oh, yeah.
Stuck in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
The old outro. But we play that for now since YouTube's being stupid. But,
well,
yes.
once again, thank you. It's a success. We had a great time.
A very success. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you like the show, please subscribe, please like, please share the link.
Tell
that
your
goes
friends.
a long way.
Bring some people.
Make sure you tune in on Saturday, April 9th. It's a Wednesday, April 9th for
Cypress Hill,
DJ Muggs, and Be Real, and Josh doing a collaboration of a special song.
Yep.
You have to tune in to find out which one it's going to be.
Yeah.
It'll be one of their top hits live in the studio.
And until then, check out our clips. I'm always releasing or editing them, and Josh is releasing them. So thank you for that. Tell your friends and send them to the page.
Send to the page.
Funny show on YouTube.
Follow us on TikTok and pretty much we just post on TikTok and YouTube. We have accounts on Facebook and Instagram, but TikTok and YouTube is where we post. So please like us there, follow us there. And like I said, again, like we said, we much appreciate you if you subscribe to this fine program, like this fine episode itself, and share this fine episode. That goes a long way. Help us out on a race to 500. It'll take a little bit, but goddamn, we got the patience for it. So we appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with us and enjoying what we're giving you.
Especially Osama bin Laden.
Hell yeah.
And subscribe to my prank call page at youtube.com/prank call chaos HQ. So go and do that.
Enjoy it.
And
What? Go ahead, man.
R.I.P. Whitney Houston. Cocaine misses you.
Bobby Brown.
We'll see you Saturday. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Bye.